All right, everybody. Welcome into the Couch Potato Sports Show. It is me, Sonny Clark, the hardest working man in sports radio. Alongside me, to my left, the Eagle Eye Bill Serna, and then back up there, it's Mr. Big Red Butch Wesson. How's everybody doing tonight? Hey,
awesome.
It's playoff time. It's the exciting. I mean, week number one is always exciting, but now we're getting into the playoffs. This is when the excitement gets really good, and going up against a really good team.
It is, and these schools are only separated by about less than 10 miles. So, not that they're going to know each other, but they're still from the same area. So it's definitely going to be some good matchup between the two of them because they both come from great backgrounds.
Well, Butch, you know a lot about this area. You lived in this area for a long time, and the connections between these, it's got to be exciting for you as well.
Oh, it is, for sure. There's a lot of the kids that do know each other. Like Bill was saying, they're not very far apart at all. And this is a big rivalry, too, when they do get to have it. And it's always in the playoffs. So it will be exciting. Can't wait for it.
You bet. It's the first round. And, guys, let me tell you something. We got full rosters, okay? We get a lot where we don't have full rosters because of the size of the schools. We don't have that problem here tonight as we got full rosters and then some as they added some as well to the rosters at the end of the year. They're allowed to put how many players are they allowed to put on there? Is it 10 players that they get to add for the playoffs? Because there's a whole bunch of new guys on our football team.
In high school football, there's really not a limit that you can have.
I didn't know that.
But what they do is some programs will bring some of their JV up for the playoffs or for the end of the season, depending on where they stand. You get teams that are out of the playoffs, they'll still bring JV guys up to the varsity, give them that experience as they roll into the next year. And
we got some new names that we're going to be calling for the Sachse Mustangs, some youngsters. You even got a freshman that's out on the football field out there. So there's really a lot of stuff that's going on. It is the playoffs. It is the 2023 playoffs. It is the Couch Potato Sports Show, and there's nothing more exciting. So what we're going to do here as we're getting ready for their pregame festivities, the national anthem and things of that sort, what we're going to do is we're going to go into our commercials, and when we come back, it'll be time for kickoff here on the Couch Potato Sports Show, as the Sachse Mustangs are taking on the Rockwall Heathhawks. I'm good thing I don't have to say that very often. It's Rockwall Heathhawks. There we go. See, it's going to be tough now. I'm just going to call them the Hawks. So we're going to do that. We're going to hop into that. And where are my commercials? They're right here. We'll be back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show and your Sachse Mustangs Radio Network.
At Wesson General Contracting Incorporated, we're your one-stop shop for all your general contracting needs. We are locally owned and with over 20 years of experience, so roofing, gutters, sidings, fence staining, painting, foundation problems, or roof damage are no problems at all. Give us a call at 214-200-5588. That's 214-200-5588. Wesson General Contractors.
The prospect of retirement can be exciting and scary at the same time. At Nest Egg Wealth Advisors, we have found many people either approaching or currently in retirement fail to truly maximize some of the benefits offered to them, primarily Social Security. What is it? How does it work? It's simply not a benefit that you start receiving at age 62. Because these decisions are so important, my firm has assembled an informational packet on Social Security. If you would like a complimentary copy of Social Security Maximization, please give our office a call today at 972-412-6064 or visit us on the web at nesteggadvice.com. At the Jerry Bullet Training Center, we are a motivated team of coaches with the mindset of helping you achieve and reach your highest goals. Having developed and trained over 100 Division I athletes as well as Division II athletes, even professional athletes, the Bullet team definitely has the knowledge and mindset to take you to the next level. Check out our new 22,000 square foot facility and 3,000 square foot weight room, along with 4,500 square feet of outdoor turf and covered training area, along with football and soccer fields. Contact Melvin Bullitt at 214-326-7853 or visit their facility just outside of Waterview at 8900 Princeton Road in Rowlett.
Being taken for a ride? Check out Casso Insurance, serving Texans since 1981. Bundle your home, auto, or business insurance and save a ton. Casso Insurance on the corner of Main Street and Rowlett Road, where we make insurance fun. Or check us out on the web at CassoInsurance.com, where we always have the coffee pot on. Yeah, but is it fresh?
There is nothing that beats good home-cooked barbecue. Since 1941, Dickey's Barbecue has done all the cooking and you take all the credit. Come see us today at our Rowlett location, 5701 President George Bush Turnpike, Suite 110 in the Target Shopping Center. Whether you want to eat in or take it home, we will fix you up. For lip-smacking, rib-tickling, knee-slapping, foot-stomping, great-tasting barbecue, come see us at Dickey's Barbecue today.
Here at Fit Body Boot Camp, located in Sachse, the solution is here. Fast, long-lasting weight loss results and the healthy lifestyle you need to keep them. The key to your fat loss success is our signature afterburn workouts, as well as support and motivation from our world-class coaches, and an easy-to-follow nutrition program to help you keep the fat off. Visit your local Fit Body Boot Camp in Sachse today to see the difference for yourself, or give us a call at 214-463-3005. That's 214-463-3005. Fit Body Boot Camp, Sachse. Sachse Ice House is a non-smoking craft beer and beer pub located in the heart of Sachse. The Ice House was opened to provide a friendly, clean, and female-friendly environment. Sachse was lacking a place for service industry, date nights, and girls' nights, as well as happy hours. Excellent service and top-notch food are our priority. On Tuesday, we offer 79-cent wings, as well as half-price burgers on Mondays. So check us out at the Ice House, located at 6501 Highway 78 in Sachse, or give us a call at 469-304-1550, or check us out on the web at SachseIcehouse.com. Go Mustangs!
I don't know. All right, we are back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. It is time for the first round of the playoffs. We were just talking about this. Winners of this game. Talk a little bit about that. You know that better than me.
Well, right now we're in the bye district. We're in the first two rounds of the bye district, semifinals and finals. Whoever wins this game and moves on to the next round will play the winner of Hutto, which is right outside of Austin. It's actually just east of Georgetown. The winner of Hutto and Duncanville. Everybody knows the name Duncanville. They won a state championship 2 of the last 3 years in 6A. And right now they're ranked number 10 in the nation.
Wow.
No matter who wins this game, is going to have a big Goliath on their hands.
So that being said, the Sachse Mustangs won the toss and they deferred. So they are going to go ahead and kick this off and give it to the Hawks first. So we are off here in the 2023 playoffs as the ball's fielded at the 20, and boom! I am telling you right now, as the number 8 from, it was Bell who received it and giving them the pop out on that was Norberg, and we seen that. Wow, what a way to start the game. As you know, it seems right now, just with the kickoff, there's no intimidation coming from the other side.
Well, absolutely not. Sachse, they're the upper seed. They should come in with that attitude and say, look, if you're on our field now, we're going to take care of business here. So great way to start that, way to cover that kickoff and pin them a little deeper in their zone here.
Yeah, only on their own 21. Here comes first down. Rockwall Heath has 3 on the far side, but here comes one motion to the near side where there's Now they're split 2-2. Hover gets the snap, goes to this near side. It's caught at the 30-yard line, bringing them down there. And that was Fierro on the reception. And then number 21 for the Sachse Mustangs, Nelson on the stop. It's third down and about 2 as they place the ball immediately down on the 30. Here they go again, too far, too near. They're going to hand it off right up the middle. Pushing and getting it is Tuzno. He gets the first down, and he's brought down by number 5. Number 2.
I'm sorry, number 7.
Number 7. Thank you. That was Brunswick on the stop. Here they go. First down and 10 on the 32. Sonny can't even get a break to breathe. Too far, too near. They go back to pass, play action, near side. Ball caught at the 41. Breaking the tackle on the other side. Pushing it down is Fierro again. And on the stop on the other side was Duvall. And I had to take a breath.
Well, and when Heath and Juniors, they're just taking these hits down the field, and they're giving what Sachse
First down again.
Giving them, and then they're taking advantage of it.
First down and 10 on the 49-yard line of the Sachse Mustangs are the Hawks. Too far, too near. One in the backfield that looks like Tuzno, and they're going to look things over. They're looking like they're in their Nebraska uniforms. Here comes the quick pass. It's caught, pushed out of bounds there as the ball was caught by Bill, and then on the stop again on the other side, number 21, Nelson.
Well, you're going fast. You had 4 plays in the first minute without the clock stopped, so they're definitely moving that ball quickly down the field.
All right, we'll put the scoreboard up at 0-0, but here comes the pass caught in the middle, and Hoover finds his receiver. Number 3, that was Smith. And then on the other side, number 29, Rice for the stop. And they're moving the chains as they go first down and 10. Place the ball on the 39-yard line, and they hand it to Bell. He's going to just push it up the middle, and he's going to be stopped on the other side again by DeVault.
Well, Foley had him right on the line of scrimmage, but he was able just to sneak under him and get loose and move forward.
And that was Tuzno. I wasn't Bell. I apologize. Tuzno on the rush. So it's going to be third down, and it's going to be about maybe about 2 or 3 based upon where the ball. Yeah, so it's it's third and 1 or second and 1.
Oh, it looks like they're going to get Sachse with a face mask, so they're going to add on to the the run there.
Yellow hanky out on the football field at Dickey's Barbecue. Yellow hanky. By the way, they got a nice auto show that's going to be happening over at Dickey's Barbecue tomorrow, 10 to 3. And Santa's going to be there. Yeah, Santa's going to be there. All right, so here comes first down for the Hawks. Ball's on the 12-yard line of the Mustangs, going right to left on your internet radio dial. They're going to look over to the side as Hoover is thinking things over. Hoover, 1,290 yards this season for the Hawks. He gets the snap. He's going to roll out and throw the ball to the end zone. Hangs up there and then going out of bounds. Incomplete. But there's going to be roughing the passer as Hoover is down. Well, they got him up. So they're going to get another first down here, Bill. After the
a correction. I think they're going to get Heath with a chop block here.
Wow.
Against Foley as he was rushing in.
Foley was putting some heat on Hoover, so that backs Hoover up and the Hawks, and they're going to replay first down, so it's going to be first down and 20. Yep, first down and 20. They're going to place the ball on the 22-yard line. They got to get the 2 for the first down. 3 far, 1 near for Rockwall and Heath. The Hawks, and 1 near, 1 in the backfield as well. That's Tuzno, as he's the leading rusher for this football team. Here comes Hoover. He's going to roll to the far side, do the same play. This time it's almost caught for the touchdown, but broken up. Who broke it up out there? Number 24 on the breakup. That was Ellis.
Yeah, that was great.
Great play.
Great timing by Ellis as he got there right when the ball was hitting the receiver and was able to knock it out of his hands.
Yep, right there. He saw it coming in, turned his head. He saw where the ball was to the hands, and he just knocked it out. Brings up second down and 20 for the Hawks. Again, they Hawks in their kind of like Nebraska uniform. White tops, red pants, all in red with the white helmet. Looking pretty sharp, by the way. But second down and 20. Ball on the 22-yard line of the Mustangs. Mustangs trying to stop this quick onslaught from the Hawks. Here comes the snap. I know there's going to be a timeout. It's going to be on the other side. The other side coming for the timeout. Quick breakout on the football field means a break here on the Couch Potato Sports Show and your Sachse Mustangs Radio
Here
Network.
at Fit Body
We'll be
Boot
right back.
Camp located in Sachse, the solution is here. Fast, long-lasting weight loss results and the healthy lifestyle you need to keep them. The key to your fat loss success is our signature afterburn workouts, as well as support and motivation from our world-class coaches, and an easy-to-follow nutrition program to help you keep the fat off. Visit your local Fit Body Boot Camp in Sachse today to see the difference for yourself, or give us a call at 214-463-3005. That's 214-463-3005. Fit Body Boot Camp, Sachse.
Exactly. Talk a little bit about what you were just talking about. Their controversy with Michigan and the seal playing.
We've all heard about this.
Yep.
Sign stealing that's been going on. What Heath has is they have two kids that come on the field when the coach comes on to call play. There's one that stands on the sideline side of him, and another one stands on the field side of him, so that way nobody can see what play's being called in. So the Sachse bench can't see what it is. Even people in their sidelines can't see what calls being made.
Second down and 20 now for the Hawks. Quick pass. It's caught and out of bounds. Good tackle right away out there as Bell was on the reception and pushing him out of bounds was DeVault. We're calling his name a lot here tonight. And what do you point at? There's yep. There they got him there. They're covering up. Make sure that no one's taking any sign. That gain of 6 makes a third down and 14 for the Hawks. Too far, too near, one in the backfield, and that is to Snow. They're going to look over to the right-hand side, or is it Bell? I can't tell if that's a 0 or an 8. Bad wrinkle. It's an 8. It's Bell. Bell in the backfield as they look things over. Here comes the snap. Back to passes Hoover. Hoover's putting up that same play with the little fade on the far side. Ball falls incomplete as it was a nice thought, but there were two Mustangs there on the coverage. But they were a little late on the coverage. But there's a yellow hanky out on the football field. Dickey's Barbecue yellow hanky. Let's find out what that's all about. Or did they just pick it up?
I think they're called Sachse for hands to the face.
That is. Hands to the face. So hands to the face right there gives the Hawks an automatic first down. They're going to push the ball down to the 7-yard line. First and goal for the Hawks right now, ready to strike. 9:53 left to go here in this first quarter. You know, we've been moving awful fast, but, you know, there's only 12 minutes in the quarter. It's 9:53. We've been moving and moving. Here comes the ball's on the ground. Let's find out who gets it. The bad snap. And all right, so the Hawks end up with the ball. Second down and 10 as Hoover was unable to get a good
Yeah, I think there's a bad exchange on the snap there, and then wasn't able to get it cleanly, but he was able to just fall right down back on that.
It was really weird because he was under center, and Hoover's been mostly back in the shotgun. So
and that's part of the problem is when you're not used to being under center, you take that elevated risk of having an issue.
too far, too near. They hand the ball off to Bell, and quick pursuit from the Sachse Mustang from Brunswick as well as number 10 Walls, and they prevented, that what could have been another hanky out on the football field. Let's find out what this one goes by.
I think it's going to be.
They're going to do it again, hands to the face, and it's going to be an automatic first down for the Hawks. No, it's a face mask.
Which really is not a face mask on the defense. It's hands to the face. So, yeah, you're correct. That's what it was.
So they're moving the ball down, and there'll be first and goal from the 4-yard line for the Hawks. Many opportunity here for the Hawks. Again, 9:15 left to go in the first quarter. Not a lot of time going off the play, but it seems like we have been going, and maybe it's because I need oxygen. I don't know. But here we go. One far, one near, one in the backfield, which is Bell. Hoover waiting on the snap. He's going to get a quick rush, quick pass. Ball caught. No. Incomplete, and he was right there at the 1-yard line anyway. He wasn't in the end zone, and that was, who is that, Bell?
Fierro.
That was Bell. Wait.
Fierro.
Fierro.
Yeah, you keep calling him Bell.
Well, it's because he looks like a number 9. So it's Fierro. Thank you there. We got a double with the Sparrows back there. So there we go. All right, so it's second down and goal. They hand the ball off to Bell. Bell gets around the corner. He jumps in. He's in for the touchdown. 8:57, and the clock's still running. Why is it still running? Well, there's 4 extra seconds. Anyway, that's irrelevant. They bring on the kicking unit.
Actually,
To Snow. He's got 922 yards on the season, 7 touchdowns. Just got his 8th out on the season for Tusno, and he's the one that carries most of the weight for the rushing game. Bring on the kicking unit, and that is Mueller. Mueller with the kick. It goes up, and it's good. It goes right down the middle. So, Mueller. Yeah. But the Hawks take a quick lead here. 8:54 left to go here in this first quarter. Quick breakout on the football field means break here on the Couch Potato Sports Show and your Sachse Mustangs Radio Network. We'll be right back.
Being taken for a ride? Check out Casso Insurance, serving Texans since 1981. Bundle your home, auto, or business insurance and save a ton. Casso Insurance on the corner of Main Street and Rowlett Road, where we make insurance fun. Or check us out on the web at CassoInsurance.com, where we always have the coffee pot on. Yeah, but is it fresh?
We are back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. As the jerseys rolling up, we can't tell who's who out there, but I'm getting a little help from the Eagle Eye Bill Serna and Big Red the Sparrow Butch Wesson helping me out on that. I appreciate it. So 8:54 left to go in the first quarter. As the Hawks go ahead, they go up quick here first as they got Anderson with the kick, and he's going to get it to the short at the 18-yard line is fielded, and that's Rockworth. Rockworth is going to take it down to the 28-yard line before he was brought down on the other side by number 38 on the coverage. That was Cannon. So the Mustangs seeing what's going on. Now the question is, do they match the intensity and the speed of what we saw in the Hawks? I don't think they need to do that. I think they need to play their game.
Well, and this is they do need to play their game, but they got to respond. They got to come out and play their game. Don't worry that you got nothing. If you remember last week against North Garland, they did start slow, and then they really ramped it up. So really just play their game and come out and run their offense. 3 near, 1 far for the Sachse Mustangs, and the Hawks are looking like they want to blitz it out, so they're going to change it out. So that being said, Haygood in the backfield, and they're going to go ahead and hand it off to Haygood. He gets to the left, finds the big hole, breaks it down to midfield. He's near to the 40. He's trying to outrun him to the 20, 10, 5, touchdown! Sachse Mustangs 101, 73 yards for the touchdown. And great job just getting right up the middle there, taking your lead blocker and Tyler Brewer and just clearing out that hole and being able to get right up the field and using all of the field all the way down the field.
Absolutely. Big time play there. Haygood making good as they scored really quick and looking to tie it up as they bring on the kicking unit in Alvarado. And the kick goes up, and it goes down for the Sachse Mustangs. So they tied up 8:35 left to go here in this first quarter. I'll update the scoreboard. Quick breakout on the football field means break here on the Couch Potato Sports Show and your Sachse Mustangs Radio Network. We'll be right back.
Jerry Bullet Training Center. We are a motivated team of coaches with the mindset of helping you achieve and reach your highest goals. Having developed and trained over 100 Division I athletes as well as Division II athletes, even professional athletes, the Bullet team definitely has the knowledge and mindset that take you to the next level. Check out our new 22,000 square foot facility and 3,000 square foot weight room, along with 4,500 square feet of outdoor turf and covered training area, along with football and soccer field. Contact Melvin Bullitt at 214-326-7853 or visit their facility just outside of Waterview at 8900 Princeton Road in Rowlett.
Special teams, Bill Serna here, looking for that nice kick. We'll talk about it, but they go ahead and kick it away. It's going to be fielded right there at the 13-yard line. Now the handoff, double handoff coming to the near side. I saw it to the 40, now to the 50. Pushed out of bounds, and that was Bell who ran that ball. Well, hold on. There were two other guys before Bell got a hold of it because they did a double handoff over near the 25-yard line. So interesting look. Never seen that before. Kind of neat.
It's a trick play, and what you do is you put your up man back there, and what he does is he just turns his back to the oncoming defense, and you have three guys that'll cross him, and he hands off to one of them.
And Chapman almost was able to bring him down. He just wasn't enough to trip him up. So it's tied up at 7, 8:25 left to go in the first quarter as the Hawks got good field position there at the Sachse Mustangs 48-yard line, going right to left on your internet radio dial. Mustangs in their blue tops and their white pants. 3 far, 1 near as they go to play action. Hoover's going to go lofting it up for his guy. Ball caught, and he's going to get him for the touchdown. They say, hey, you do it on the ground, we'll do it in the air. Nice touchdown catch by Fiera. Is it going to be unsportsmanlike? Is that what it is?
Yeah, they're going to get number 59 for Heath, or unsportsmanlike for Tonti.
So they're going to bring it back?
No, that's after the. Yeah, the touchdown is going to count. But wow, you want to talk about answering quick? They decided, well, let's go ahead and answer quick, and they did. So that being said, makes the score.
Actually, scratch that. They're going to call it on both players from both sides of the field. So Sachse's going to call for unsportsmanlike as well. Just don't know which number was for Sachse.
Interestingly enough, they bring on the kicking unit for the Hawks.
And in high school football, you get 2 unsportsmanlikes, and you're out of the game.
So they can really ill afford any kind of mistake here, as it's 13-7, 8:15 left to go here in the first quarter, pending this extra point. They're waiting for the referee to put the ball into play, and they go ahead and do that, and they get set. But they are definitely taking their time. Here's the kick, and it goes up, and it's good for the Hawks. So it's 14-7 in favor of the Hawks. There's a yellow hanky out on the football field, false start, so they'll back them up 5 and try the kick again. But interestingly enough, we do it on one play. They turn around, do it on one play, 1 on the ground, 1 through the air. It's going to be an interesting night here, I'm telling you.
It's clear that Heath understands Sachse's rush, because they're not doing any deep step drop on the throws. They're taking a 1 to 3 step drop and getting rid of that ball just to avoid that rush that comes in. As Sachse's always putting pressure on that quarterback. 25-yard
extra point attempt. Kick goes up, and it's fine. It goes down the middle. So it's 14-7 in favor of the Sachse, or mark that, the Rockwall Heath Hawks. Quick breakout on the football field means break here on the Couch Potato Sports Show and your Sachse Mustangs radio network. We'll be right back.
Auto Care has provided complete auto repair services to the Wiley area since 2003. Whether it's alignments, brakes, air conditioning, muffler service, suspension, front-end auto services, or in my case, a Cadillac converter, Rich does it all. Stop by and see him at 603 Commerce Street, Suite 203 in Wiley, or give him a call at 972-461-0776. That's 972-461-0776. You'll be happy you called Rich instead of anybody else.
He started pointing to somebody.
Yeah.
And they called it, but they called it after the touchdown. And that wasn't. It should have been brought back.
See, that's what
We are back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show talking about unsportsmanlike conducts going into the NFL. We saw Josh Allen do it. This was kind of the same situation, but both sides unsportsmanlike conduct. And the one coming from the Mustang side was retaliation. That's pretty much all that was. Kick is going to be hit to the ground, and Rothrock picks it up at the 20-yard line, gets to the 25 before he's brought down by number 29. Is it 29? So 29 for the Rockwall Heath Hawks. That was Hum on the stop.
Well, I'm going into this game. I even told you guys, I said, this is going to be a defensive battle because you do have 2 good defense on it. And so far, we've seen 3 touchdowns in under 5 minutes, under 4 minutes
wow.
of this game so far.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy as you see. I'm going to stop the shuffle and I'm going to put a. I was wrong on that one, Bill. I saw that. All right, so the setup first down for the Sachse Mustangs. 8:10 left to go. 14-7, and that's the first quarter. 3 far, 1 near for the Sachse Mustangs, and we know who's the near. That is Lockett. And here comes a quick pass, and it's caught by Lockett at the 30-yard line. He's going to be put out of bounds by number 6 on the Hawks. On the other side, Jones, gain of 5 on first down. Actually, that was a gain of, wow, look at that, the gain of 9. Gain of 9. So it's 2nd down and 1 for the Sachse Mustangs.
Page what Heath has done so far is really just taking the distance that the defense is giving you.
Hand off to the other side. That was Haygood. He got brought down on the other side by number 31. Okay, try that one. Yudisky. I was close. Yudisky. All right.
He's got a hockey name.
Yeah, exactly.
Lane Udisky.
I like that. So, all right, so it's first down and 10 for the Sachse Mustangs on their own 41, 3 far, 1 near. They hand the ball again off to Norberg. Norberg pushing left. Watch out. He almost broke it. He's to the 40, now to the 30 before he's run down on the other side by number 10, Yemerson, as well as number 6, Jones. And what a run there by Haygood. And he's got darn near 100 yards already.
Oh, yeah. I think the PA announcer stopped guessing on how many yards he had. He got the first one right. He had 73 yards.
Yes. Well, that was the only one. All right, so here we go. First down 10 for the Sachse Mustangs on the 29-yard line of the Hawks. Here comes a man in motion. They go ahead, give it to Haygood again. Haygood trying to bounce around and trying to get around the corner. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it, as they had good pursuit on him immediately on the other side by number 28. That was Knowles. 7:05. Clock is ticking here in the first quarter. As we're seeing the replay, they were just quick on the pursuit, and you couldn't find the hole, and they shut it up really quick. So it looks like is this a timeout? No, some substitutions. Haygood coming out, and I think that's Ridge coming in.
It is, and Haygood actually left to the sidelines, tapped on the helmet, and said, "Give me a breather."
I need the breather on the first drive of the Hawks. I understand what he's talking about. Oh, man, they almost had it. As the defense of the Hawks jumped, if they could have got the snap, they would have got the free play. Instead, they backed off. Too far, too near for the Mustangs. And this time, they're going to get the false start or timeout. Timeout by the Sachse Mustangs. So, quick breakout on the football field. Of course, we've got the quick break here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. Make sure you join us Sunday morning. For that being said, from 9 to noon, I'm not leading the pick'em anymore. But here we go. Oh, it didn't play. Come on, play. All right, we are back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. Here comes 2nd down and 11 for the Mustangs. Back to pass, ball caught or on the ground. Wait for it. There's no call for it. All right, so George, it was incomplete as the ball was a little low for the intended receiver. As George, I think he rushed it. It's exactly what it was. He was getting the rush, and he rushed the pass. Unable to bring it in was Rothruck. So that brings up now 3rd down and 11. 6:22 left to go in the first quarter. 14-7 in favor of the Hawks. Mustangs going left to right on your internet radio dial for this 3rd down 11 on the 30-yard line of the Hawks. 3 near, 1 far. Back to pass. No. George hands the ball off. Breaking the tackles. Pushing his third range to the 5. Touchdown! Sachse Mustangs, but it's a hold. But this will be where the hold happened, as you've seen where the yellow hanky came flying in.
The hold was around the 6-yard line, so they're going to take 10 yards off that 6.
Put them at the 16.
That 6-yard line, so it looks like it's still going to be enough for a first down.
almost got another score, and look where they're backing them up pretty good. That must not have been where the flag came from.
No, it's through the 16. I think players are going back further than they expected.
That's what it was. The ball was on the 16.
Even Heath was walking back towards the 25-yard line. So.
Oh, here we go. All right, so it's still first down and 10, though, for the Sachse Mustangs. The ball's on the 16-yard line of the Hawks as the Mustangs got too near. They're stacked. Too far. They're stacked. One in the backfield for George. George gets the snap, hands the ball off. Nope, keep it. George. He's in for the touchdown! Sachse Mustang. George got the snap, found the hole on the right side, and I got news for you. That was easy because they seen it a couple plays before.
Well, he saw it on that play. He saw the outside linebacker creeping in to blitz, which left that end open. He even pointed to that defender. And as soon as he let go of the ball, once he saw the defender go ahead and come in, he faked that handoff and then just went right past him.
So they bring on the kicking unit here for the extra point. Kick goes up, and it's down for the Sachse Mustangs. So they tie it up 14-0 here in the first quarter. Lots of scoring on. I thought you said this was going to be a low-scoring game, Bill. Anyway, it's 14-14 in favor of nobody. It's tied up. Quick breakout on the football field means a break here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. Of course, let's hear from
Everyone
K. West.
and I look so great on our broadcast? Check out K. West Designs on Facebook to find out why. Check out all the samples that Kelly has up so you can see, especially if you have a special occasion that needs something original or design or something that says, this is our moment. Check out K. West Designs on Facebook or give Kelly a call at 469-601-5856. That's 469-601-5856. K. West Designs.
8-0. 8-0. Wiley on top of Rockwall, you say, right? We are back here at the Couch Potato Sports Show, giving you an update over there. Tied up 14-14, 6:05 left to go in the first quarter. Here come the Mustangs kicking this one off. They put a full boot into it in the middle of the field. It's fielded at the 2, bringing it out to the 10, 15, and brought down at the 22-yard line for the Hawks. And on the stop for your Sachse Mustangs, number 17 on the other side, King prevents a a lot longer return because that looked like it had, some potential of being a big return.
Yeah, and a great job by Sachse by staying in your lanes, not getting out of your lanes. You get out of your lanes, you make big holes, and that's where your return finds them. Stay in your lanes all the way down, and definitely just get the opportunity when it comes to you.
Absolutely. First downs. Rockwall's got 6, Sachse's got 1, but that don't mean anything. It's tied up. Here's a quick pass. Hoover couldn't get it to his intended receiver on the other side. Ball falls incomplete. Brings up second down from their own 22. So that's kind of like the first, really.
That's the first incomplete pass he's had.
And it didn't look good. So we want that to kind of continue if we can. Too far, too near for the Hawks. And Hoover gets the snap. He's back to the pass. There's a slant. Well, maybe not a slant. He just went there and stopped at the 32-yard line. Gain of 6 on the other side. We're trying to stand up. Brunswick was there. Who else was there? We're trying to figure it out as it was Warren on the reception and number 21 on the stop, Nelson. So it brings up now third down and about 5. Ball's on the 27-yard line of the Hawks. Here comes the snap. Hoover with the quick pass. It's going to be caught at and they're back up to the line. First down and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. Too far, too near. Once going right to left on your internet radio dial, and looks like there's be a timeout. No, false start that happened. Well, good. We need to back them up. I'll slow down some momentum when they are going to the line here, and you got to stop that because if you're not ready defensively or you win.
Hoover's just so quick with his arm. Letting that ball go. Oklahoma State is showing on him so much.
Hoover gets play action, flush out of the pocket, is going to go to the far side. He's just going to try to run. He's going to get up there and put, big shot out to the 40-yard line. Who did he put that on? Number 2? Number 21 for the Sachse Mustang. He laid the mustard down on Nelson.
Well, and I just mentioned the Cowboys. I'm sure they were grimacing when they saw that hit.
Too far, too near for the Sachse Mustangs as they look, or mark that, the Hawks, as they got the play action. Nope, put it up in the middle, and they're going to try to stop the first down. He's going to get the first down, but what's out there? You got your hands shaking, the vault, and it is a first down according to the Eagle Eye Bill Serna. 4:29 left to go. First quarter, 14-14, 2 near, 1 far for the Hawks. They're quick to get back to what they were doing on the first drive. Getting right to the line, getting the snap. He's back by there by himself. Hoover with quick pass, far side. Nope, incomplete. As he had it in his hands, he ended up dropping it, and Warren couldn't keep it there to get the 5-yard gain, and it's now second down for the Hawks.
Well, I think Warren was ready to run with that ball before he actually had it. He was already turning his body.
You're absolutely right. They just put the replay up there. So here comes the replay, a second down for the Hawks. Too far, too near, 1 in the backfield for Warren. Warren waiting on the snack. He's going to look to the other side. Well, no, actually, Hoover, sorry. He's 6 of 8, 75 yards and 1 touchdown. That doesn't seem right. We'll find out if that's right or not as he gets the snap. Go ahead, play action. He's going to run for his life. Throws the ball, incomplete. No one was anywhere near there. Well, there was someone there. It wasn't grounding, but a lot of pressure coming up the middle.
Well, and you're absolutely right. The ball came untouched and got Hoover out of his comfort zone and made him scramble out and rush that ball.
So now, brings up third down. This is a big play for the Sachse Mustang defense. Stop them on 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line of the Hawks. Too far, too near. 1 in the backfield with Hoover. Back to pass. He's looking things over. He's going to go over the middle. Ball's short, incomplete. Now there's a decision that needs to be made by the Hawks, but it looks like it's easy. They're bringing in the kicking unit.
Yeah, I don't think you need a decision at all on this. The way Sachse right now, their offense is looking, you don't want to give them that short of a field. But, Hoover just tried to throw that ball into double coverage, and he had a receiver that was already going down, just didn't have a good opportunity to get it to him.
All right, so they bring in the kicking unit. Back is that Rothrick? It's usually Rothrick. It is. Rothrick is back at his own 20-yard line. Let's see what he can do. Watch out for the crazy things that could happen on a kick. Let's find out. As it is Anderson with the kick, he's going to go ahead and get this one off. And feeling is Rothrock at the 19-yard line, and he's going to get hit immediately by 1. But there were 4 of the Hawks right there. And so on the coverage on the other side, the Eagle Eye trying to get the number, and he does. Luff on the stop for the Hawks. So,
well, this is a Sachse's opportunity. Now you've got the advantage because you've got the ball, opportunity to take a lead here and then start setting control of the game.
3:55 left to go in the first quarter. Jeez, it seems like it should have been done 20 minutes ago. It's not. Tied up at 14. But the Mustangs got the opportunity. Remember, they already got 1 play under their belt for a touchdown. Let's see what they do. George, go ahead. Hands it off to Haygood. Haygood finding the big hole up the middle. Well, big hole. He picked up 6 or 7. Loff on the stop on the other side for the Hawks.
Well, any coach will tell you 6 or 7 yards on every play, and you're going to keep moving that ball. So that's what they want to do.
Brings up second down. They gave him 5 on this one. They place it at the 26. So the Mustangs looking things over. 2 near, 1 far, 1 in the backfield. And that is 1 just was in motion. Then he's set. He's going to follow that set guy is Haygood. Haygood's going to get maybe a 2, maybe 1, depending on what's going on the stop on the other side. For the Hawks is number 51. He is Lanzo. And it brings up a 3rd and long for the Mustangs. Teams are settling down here a little bit, not getting the big plays right away. So let's see what happens. This is a big 3rd down for the Mustangs. You stop the Hawks. You want to try to keep the advantage. 3 near, 1 far for the Mustangs. George back to pass. He's looking to this near side. Puts it up over the head of the intended receiver, Rothrick. There's a yellow hanky that's coming out. And number 28 was there on the coverage where they go against Knowles.
Yeah, I think they're going to get a defensive holding. They're going to call it pass interference, but it was actually defensive holding as he held him down out of the break.
Hey, me and Rothrick are the same. We got the hoods on the back of the jersey. We're looking pretty good. So it is. That's what the call's going to be. Yeah.
Well, and I will be the first to tell you that was awful.
That was late. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
That penalty wasn't thrown until the ball had already landed incomplete. So if I'm a Hawks fan, I would be a little bit disappointed right now on the timing of that call.
I would too. And we call it the way we see it. If we see it's wrong on our side, we will call it. But here it is. First down and 10. Ball's on their own 37 of the Mustangs. Too far, too near. They're both stacked. One in the field. That's Haygood. They hand it off to Haygood. He's going to go to the far side. He's dancing and prancing. That's Ridge. Thank you for the correction there, Bill. Appreciate it. Pickup of maybe 3 on the stop on the other side. Number 51, Lonzo again for the Hawks. Brings up second down as the clock continues to run here in the first quarter. 2:26 left to go in the first quarter. 3 near, 1 far on the wide receivers here for this second down. In the eye is Ridge as George gets the snaps. Look into this near side. He's got to put it up for who? Lockett, but the ball's out of bounds just a little bit too much on the coverage on the other side for the Hawks was Jones. He just got a little bit too much air under that one.
Great idea by George to do that, but what you got to do is you got to keep that ball in the middle of play. As a defender was not prepared for that ball at all. Lockett was going to have an opportunity to catch that ball and hopefully get some extra.
Yeah, they wish they had that one back. That was a clear cut for a big gainer, if not touchdown. Brings up third down and 7. Ball on the 40-yard line of the Mustangs. Back to passes George. He's looking that way again. George is going to run. He's going to try to get the first down, and he's going to get the first down. He's going to get to the 49-yard line. Big play on his feet by George, and on the stop on the other side was number 50, Martin, but not before they moved the chains. Big play for the legs of George, and he could have got caught short.
You're absolutely right. Isaac Martin, the defender, he actually pushed him forward to knock him down, and when he pushed him forward, he actually gave him more leverage to get more yards and get the first down.
Ball on their own 47. They hand it off to Ridge. Ridge almost breaks it. But he's going to pick up about 8. Maybe, well, they're going to give him 7. They're going to put it to the 46-yard line before he was brought down on the other side by number 38, Cannon. Good name for a defender, Cannon.
Update from Wiley. Right now, Wiley East is up 7-0 on Tyler Legacy.
14-14, 1:27 left to go in the first quarter. Here's second down and 3. Ball on the 46-yard line. They hand the ball off to Ridge. He gets the first. Ball's on the ground, and covering it was number 71, Pierce.
It's actually Brewer.
Brewer.
77.
77. I thought it was 71. Thanks for the correction. Appreciate that.
You're actually, Sonny, you were right.
Wow.
I was wrong.
Whoa.
It's actually 71.
Oh, you already got some. I didn't even wear my glasses. I got on. It don't happen very often. Believe me, this guy doesn't miss.
Writing that down in the book.
First down and 10 for the Sachse Mustangs on the 40 of the Hawks. Too far. 1 near, 1 man in motion. That's Rothrick. Back to pass. They're going to get it to Rothrick. He caught it. He's to the 40. He's going to get to the 44. Gain of 4 on first down. Brings up second down and 6. And he was brought down on the other side by number 27. That was Brown on the stop.
Well, Sachse right now is just moving that ball all over on both sides of the field.
They're confusing the defense is what they're doing.
They're keeping them on their toes. And what you do is you keep on both sides of the field, passing, running. You're really opening up that playbook.
15 seconds left to go in the first. They put it up in the air for Lockett. Lockett trying to get up and just a little bit out of bounds again. And on the coverage on the other side with Jones, that prevented it. George needed to keep the ball, like you said, in play.
Well, and George thought he had a free play as the nose guard. The nose guard on defense jumped, but it looks like he was able to get back before they called the penalty. So George thought he had a free play, and I think that's why he made that throw.
Got it. Very good. Thanks for that update. That brings up third down and 6. Now they got to get back to, the nitty gritty to get the 6. So let's see what they draw up here with 9 seconds left to go. Ball on the 36-yard line of the Hawks. It's third down and 6. George looking things over too far, too near. George looking far side. Puts the ball up in the air, back shoulder. And ball calls incomplete. That was good coverage there on the other side by Jones, as they were unable to get the ball into the hands of the mark that I said. Yes, it was Smith, as they were trying to get the ball to
intended receiver. And,
yep, Quinn.
He do it more on a line where he should put a little bit more air on it. Led Quinn, because Quinn actually had the step on the defender, and even Quinn looked back at the quarterback and said, "Hey, you got to get the ball up."
Here we go. 4th down. Mustangs going for it. Putting it up in the air for Look at it. Touchdown! Sachse Mustang one-handed stab in the end zone. I thought it was incomplete.
Yeah.
Here comes the replay.
Any other receiver, he would be incomplete.
Oh, my goodness, because it was about 4 yards too long, I think. Look at that. Wow. And he cradled it as he brought down into the end zone with no seconds left to go in the first quarter.
That would definitely be a Sports Center play.
For
If this catch ever gets out,
he got mossed.
Oh, man, how pretty. Lockett with the catch. Great pass by George to get it to where he can only get downtown. And the kick is downtown, and the Sachse Mustangs take a 21-0 lead after the first quarter. Quick breakout on the football field means break here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. We'll be right back.
There is nothing that beats good home-cooked barbecue. Since 1941, Dickey's Barbecue has done all the cooking, and you take all the credit. Come see us today at our Rowlett location, 5701 President George Bush Turnpike, Suite 110, in the Target Shopping Center. Whether you want to eat in or take it home, we will fix you up. For lip-smacking, rib-tickling, knee-slapping, foot-stomping, great-tasting barbecue, come see us at Dickey's Barbecue today.
Fit Body Boot Camp located in Sachse, the solution is here. Fast, long-lasting weight loss results and the healthy lifestyle you need to keep them. The key to your fat loss success is our signature afterburn workouts, as well as support and motivation from our world-class coaches, and an easy-to-follow nutrition program to help you keep the fat off. Visit your local Fit Body Boot Camp in Sachse today to see the difference for yourself, or give
us back in, and we are back. That was 4th down, which was also, a gutsy call here at the end of the first quarter, getting the touchdown. We start third quarter 21-7.
Just like I said earlier,
all right, 14.
Get that ball in the field of play to lock it. He's going to find a way to make a play, make things happen. That's exactly what he did there.
So the Mustangs up by 7. Start the second quarter. They go ahead, put a full boot in. This one's going to be fielded at the 12-yard line by the Hawks, pushing it to the 20 and pushed out of bounds at about the 27-yard line on the return. Didn't catch the number, but out of bounds. So they start this drive on their own 27. Go ahead, Butch.
What concentration he had.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
I'm hoping for you viewers or listeners out there that we can get that shows up on video somewhere that you can see it, because we can only describe it so much, but for you to be able to actually see it, you can get your own well.
So wow, what a game! What a way to start off the first quarter. A total of, I cannot believe how many points that were scored in the first quarter. 35 points scored in the first quarter here at in a high school football game in the first quarter. It's amazing to me.
I feel like I'm watching arena football.
Yeah, exactly. Good point. So here comes first down for the Hawks on their own side. The ball bounced around and caught finally, as the ball was yellow hanky being thrown. Cam Smith right there, horse collar tackle. So that's going to add 15 onto this one with the tackle, as they discuss it with the white hat there, Bill. As it seemed like that was just an easy play. They did not need to do the horse collar. Yeah, they did not need to do that because they were right at the sidelines, too. Here's the replay.
3 defenders right there to bring him down. There's no reason to pull from behind like that.
Here's the replay. There it is. One was fighting out the block out there. Number 12 was Dillard, was going to stop him as well, too.
That's just a safety call.
Yep.
You can can see the way he came down. It doesn't look pretty, so that's why they call that.
1st and 10 for the Hawks, and it breaks down and taking it up as Hoover, and they're going to get another one. But here's the difference. Hoover is hard to get up right now, and he's up, and he's going to have to shake those cobwebs. Did he just call for someone to come in?
That's what it looked like.
That's what I thought I saw on the side.
Yeah.
No, it was for somebody. It was for somebody else.
I think Nolan's okay. I think he's going to shake it off. I think the thing with questions that this is going to be is, was this considered targeting that might
That's what I
lose one of the defenders?
Here comes the replay. We're taking a look at it. It is. I don't see. Interestingly enough, that play didn't look as half as a bang bang play at full speed looks horrible. I don't think it was as bad as maybe the play looked.
The replay, what you don't see it coming out first is his arms.
Yes.
That's coming at him first is his helmet.
He just ducked.
I think it's a fair call.
Well, at least they're not calling non-flagrant. So
Yes.
That's good.
That is good.
But you got to understand, as soon as these quarterbacks start going down, you got to stop. You
Yep.
got to let up. Even if your momentum's going, jump past them, fly past them, whatever you can't leave with your helmet. It's a safety for you, and it's also safety for the other players.
Absolutely. 11:33 left to go here in the first half. They marched it down to the 27-yard line of the Mustangs. 3 far, 1 near for the Mustangs. For the Hawks, quick pass on the outside. It's caught at the 30, pushed down to the about the 22-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds on the other side there. Ball was caught there by True Smith and pushed out of bounds there by DeVault. Brings up 2nd down. Quick to the line are the Hawks, as they've been doing this all game, except for one drive. Too far, too near for the Hawks. Hoover in the backfield, and he does a little play action, and he's going to put the ball up in the air in the corner.
Yeah.
That looked good, folks. That looked like a touchdown. And there's the call. There's the touchdown. That was pretty. He is right where it needed to be. That was pretty.
And that's just it. He put the ball, I say it all the time with George, put the ball where you want it to be and have him go get it. And that's exactly what he did.
Yep, unfortunately, though, Rice couldn't get back for the coverage to knock that one away, and it puts in a place where the Sachse Mustangs and the Hawks are going to be tied at 21 pending this extra point. So waiting on that. See what ends up happening. The kick goes up, and it's good. 21-21. All knotted here. 10:55 left to go in the first quarter. Quick breakout on the football field, of course, means a break here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. We'll be right. Rockwall's on top of Wiley. All right, Rockwall's on top of Wiley, 22-3, according to the Eagle Eye. Bill Serna, we're knotted here, 21 with 10:55 left to go here in the first half of play, as we didn't expect this one to be where it's at. At least Bill didn't. I didn't know what to expect.
No, I knew what to expect from this Heath team. I just didn't expect this kind of offensive output from the two teams.
And this is what happens. We don't know if they do that quick play all the time or not. Here comes the onside kick, and it's who got it? Rockwall Heath got the ball. I don't even know how that happened, because I thought the Mustangs had possession of it, and I thought his knee was down, so I stopped my call right then. So here comes the replay. So let's watch this one. There's the bounce. Oh, it touched him. He didn't even get possession of the football. That's what happened.
It was actually right below him. He
Yep.
didn't notice it. He turned around looking to see where the ball was. If he had just scooped up his arms tight, he had that ball right there.
And they're talking about it. I don't know why they're talking about it. It touched him, and no one recovered it. It's Hawks ball. I hate saying that. It makes me mad.
Oh, they're actually calling offsides on Heath.
Man, see now, I don't know. I'm a firm believer in the makeup call. Somewhere along the way, Bill, I didn't see that offsides. We normally see that from up here.
The way this game is going right
Wow.
now, it's gonna be a turnover that's gonna change the momentum of this game. And right now we haven't had it yet.
Yep. Oh man, I don't. I'm gonna go and say I don't know about that. Wow. All right. So break for the Mustangs, which is cool. Glad to see the break for the Mustangs. 10:49 left to go in the first half. After the quick score, boy, that would have been a disaster. Yeah, they need to back it up. It's like
they were actually going to give Heath 5 yards. And
no,
they realized we got to move back 5 yards.
Wait, that's why they kick it up. Did they kick it up from the 40 all the time? No, it's the 35. There we go. Old Sonny missed that one.
College football's on the 35. High school's on the 40.
All right, there we go, Sonny. Just. Something like that. There we go. Yeah, don't depend on me, please. Don't depend on me. I don't like the way they do this. They're going to kick this one off, and it's going to be that's Ridge back there picking this one up at the 15-yard line. He's to the 20 and to the 25 before he's knocked down big time. Number 31 was there on the stop. On the other side, that is Yuditsky.
The hockey player.
That is a good hockey name. That is good. All right, so the Mustangs going to start this one off. Turn around. There we go. Quinn was the other way. But here's first down and 10 for the Sachse Mustangs. Too far, too near. They're both stacked. In the backfield for the Sachse Mustangs, Haygood. George looking for the snap. There's and now back up the Sachse Mustangs to the 20.
They're going to get Lamb on that as he moved a little bit there. 67.
So they'll back that up to the 21-yard line, make it 1st and 15 after they walk the penalty off.
Yeah, this isn't how you want to start a drive. So.
Yep, got to slow down. Got to get your mindset. Craziness that is going on. You got to calm down. So 3 far for the wide receivers. They are in the triangle on the wide receivers far side. 1 near, and the 1 near, of course, is Lockett. Back to pass George. He gets it out to the side by Hanks. Hanks is going to go around the penalty yards back. Oh no, they're not. He got only 3 on that. Brings up 2nd down before is brought down on the other side by Jones. And I'm watching wow, he just whipped him down.
He did. People were probably asking why isn't that a collar? He didn't actually have the collar. He just had the back of the jersey.
Like crazy, but hey, kind of interesting to see. Clock's ticking with 10 minutes and 5 seconds left to go in the first half. Here comes the man in motion. That's Hanks. Play action to him. George is going to take the ball, keeping himself. He slipped on the ground. He knows he slipped on the ground. He knows he had an opportunity to pick up about 8 or 9 yards. Instead, they're going to put the ball down. Where are they going to put it down? Wow, that's a horrible spot. Wait.
Actually, I'm looking at the replay, and that's actually the correct spot.
Oh, is it? Yeah. It just looks like a bad spot. All right, so 3rd down and 11.
The ground kind of bounced forward a little bit, but that's a good spot.
All right, clock continuing to run. 9:30 left to go. George back to pass, looking to this near side. He's going to have to roll and run for his life. He gets around the corner. He gets the first down to the 40 and to the 45-yard line. And that was all George's. There was some good blocks, and pushing him out of the bounds was Cannon.
Well, and I think that's what George wanted to do the last time when he had the ball. When he kind of tripped, he kind of just was able to turn that corner and get around the corner and get up the field and pick up about 20 yards.
First down for the Sachse Mustangs. Ball on their own 43-yard line. 3 far, 1 near. Lockett is the near side. And let me tell you, one-on-one, you need to get that ball to him. Instead, they hand the ball to Haygood. Breaks the tackle. Pushes it to midfield. Pick up a 7 on first down before he's brought down on the other side by number 10. And that was Yemerson, as well as number 16, Loff. And the Mustangs are quick to the line here.
They had Haygood there at the line of scrimmage, but he was able to break free from that and get to the second level and pick up some good yardage there. 2nd
down and 3 for the Mustangs. Ball is on midfield. Waiting on the snap is George. 3 far, 1 near, and Haygood in the middle. George is going to keep it again, go around the corner. He's going to get down to about near first down, not enough. And so they're going to bring up 3rd down, and on the stop on the other side was Martin. And so it's 3rd and 1. And that's a long one, by the way.
And this was a blitz coming in up, and George was able to see that blitz coming from the left-hand side and roll out from the right-hand side and roll out to the left there.
George gets snapping. I was going to say, you just might as well do it again. You'll get the first down. He does. Breaks the tackle. Pushes it down to the 37-yard line before he's brought down again by Loft. And that was just using your eyesight. He didn't even use any power to have to push through for a first down. He saw the fence. Then he bounced around the fence to get the first down. So good play there.
George is taking this team on his back, and he's making the plays to get them down the field.
8:04 left to go in the first half. Hand the ball to Haygood. He gets a big hole to the right side. Jump over. Gets the first down. Pickup of about 13 before he, again, making the play is Loft. We've called his name 3 times in a row. He knows where the ball's going.
And Leon Lamb just put a level on one of the defenders here as he
boom!
as he covered that corner to help get the Haygood out.
Wow. Gotta love to see that. Here's first down and 10 for the Sachse Mustangs. It is on the 27. Well, in between the 27, 28-yard line. Oh, free play! And now, before they knew it, and there's no flag. They hand the ball off, and wow. That was one you wish you get back. Knowles on the stop with the loss to George, and George thought he had a free play, and I did too.
Well, I think everybody did because that defense got there so fast, but looks like they didn't officially.
So loss on that play, loss of 6. Brings up 2nd down 16. Ball on the 33-yard line of the Hawks. 3 far, 1 near. Back to passes George. Big time. And I'm going to tell you something. If he didn't get rid of that, he was going to get demolished by Dorsey. Dorsey came in untouched on the right-hand side. Could have spelled disaster.
And Dorsey would blitz again as Heath likes to keep bringing this blitz. And Saxon's got to recognize it. George's got to recognize it before the play even starts. That they're coming in off the edge. Got
to put a helmet on it or figure out how to get around it, because that could have been a play where George could have sidestepped and got the yards, but that's what it is. George back to pass here on 3rd down. Pass over the middle behind the intended receiver, Hanks, and frankly, the umpire got in the way of that pass in reality, and that's what Hanks is trying to say. Why were you in the way?
It's easy to say the umpire got in the way. The umpire is stationary, and so the receiver's coming right across him. And really, all the umpire can do is do what he can to get out of the way. Really, the ball was still thrown behind the receiver there.
Yep. But Hanks thought maybe he could have brought in, hey, you get the extra defender out there for the Hawks. I mean, so 7:08 left to go in the first half. 21 knotted. I can't believe the score. This really has shocked me. So here come the Mustangs with 7:08 left to go. 2 far, 1 near. Man in motion for the Mustangs. Play action pass. George is going to go to the far side. He's going to put the ball in the air. It's caught at the 25-yard line before he's brought down by many of them. But number 6 on the other side, Jones. And I'm trying to see who caught that one. I thought it was Rothbrook, but it's not.
No, it's actually Lockett.
Thank you, Lockett. Wow, he's playing on the far side, which he's normally here on the near side, but they're actually going the other way, so I should have known that.
Well, and really,
he's coming off the field, too.
He never got down to the first down marker. That was actually 4th down. So Lockett just never got to the first down marker. Got it.
So no first down. Thank you for that update, Bill. I did think it was 3rd down. So the Hawks take over on downs. However, that's not necessarily a bad place. They're on the 26-yard line, so they do have 74 yards to go to hit pay dirt. But tied up here, wow, what a first half. Back to pass. Big time. Ball caught on the far side, pushed down to the 30-yard line. And that was, looks like Ferrell. Say that name.
Which one?
Ferrell, number 9.
Fierro.
That's what I thought it was said. That's what. So number 43 for the Sachse Mustang is Shiku, and here comes a big play by the Hawks. I didn't see what happened. Was it a pass? Was it a run?
It was a pass, a screen pass, and that was number 8, Bell, that ran that ball all the way down the field.
Yep, gets in for the touchdown, actually, didn't he? Or they put him down at the 2?
They put him at the 3-yard line.
Okay, 3-yard line. As we were missing, here comes the chain gang. They're trying to get down there. It's going to be first and goal from the 2-yard line for the Hawks. As they are split, one on each side, one in the backfield for Hoover, and someone's going to call a timeout here, or what's going on?
Adjusting where the ball's,
Yep, that's exactly. They had it on the 2. Now they back it up to where you said, the 3-yard line. So it's still going to be first and goal from the 3 for Rockwall, Heath, and the Hawks. As they look things over, play clock is just kind of starting. It's at 19. And they got the big package in there as well. One in the backfield with Hoover. They go ahead, back to pass, put the fade up, and that, well, it's within the 5 yards, so we'll give them that. But man, that
and
jeez,
they both had their hands on each other. So really, they're not really going to call anything on that, and that's to me is just some battling there. You really couldn't call that on either side.
Nelson was working on the far side. Here's second down and goal. The hand up in the middle, touchdown Bell. So that wasn't too hard.
Two snow again.
True snow. I don't know why you keep saying Bell.
Well, it's that jersey right up. It looks like the 0.
So far tonight, Bell's actually
Wide receiver. Yeah. So all right. So that brings up, after the touchdowns, 21-7, looking to make it 28-21. I said 28-7. 27-21. They're looking to make it 28-21. Are the Hawks 6:25 left to go here in the first quarter, waiting on the snap for the extra point. There is the snap. Kick is up, and it is good. So it goes 28-21 in favor of the Hawks. Breakout on the football field after the touchdown means breakout on the football field for the Sachse Mustangs. We'll be back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show.
On our broadcast, check out K West Designs on Facebook to find out why. Check out all the samples that Kelly has up so you can see, especially if you have a special occasion that needs something original or design or something that says, this is our moment. Check out K West Designs on Facebook or give Kelly a call at 469-601.
Well, they got a big crew in there tonight.
I know, that's what I was trying to
We are back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. 28-21 in favor of the Hawks after the turnover on downs. They made it pretty quick, too, but a big gainer on the screen that Bill that saw. I didn't see it. Of course, he's the eagle eye. I was looking at the down marker. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up. I can't keep up. That's the way the Hawks work, man. They're quick to the line. And this setup for the kick, who's going to kick it, is one of these weird things. You only kind of see this in high school, but you never know what they're going to end up doing. Both of them got their hands up like who's going to kick it. So they go ahead and they kick this one off the line drive. It's going to bounce at the 10-yard line, roll into the end zone. That's a good idea. Just let that one go. And he just wanted it, man. He just wanted the opportunity. And that's Ridge back there. He just wanted the opportunity. Interestingly enough, that was actually Hanks. They always want that opportunity. It may not be the right thing, but he just missed the opportunity. He's mad about it.
You go back there and you want to pick it off or even punt return. You want to return it every time.
Absolutely.
Belts now go out of bounds. Those guys, they still want to return the ball every time.
Go first down and 10. Hand the ball off to Norberg. He bounces off the first wave, and he swings around. He picked up 7 when he got hit immediately and should have been brought down earlier, but Yedinsky on the stop for the Hawks brings up second on 31-yard line. Enough quick score. There's still plenty of time in this first and to get the score. Got off the Norberg and yard line before he's brought down by number 38 Cannon. Big time run, big first down.
Great move as he turned a few angles away to get
Go
the field.
right there.
Hey,
Look at the spin right here. If he could have stayed up, he could have got more. Clock continuing to run here. 4:20 left to go here in the first half. It is 28-21 in favor of the Hawks. Mustangs driving. 3 far, 1 near, 1 in the backfield. That's Norgood.
That's Haygood.
Norbert.
28.
Haygood. Uditsky with a little help from his buddy Cannon, and then bring down for the Mustangs.
Well, and we're up here and it's nice and warm up here, but weather's a little chilly up here. But I got a great representation from both teams. As Rockwall Heath has brought a crowd out here tonight, and I looked at them a lot. I'm still standing. I can see cowbells being shaken over there.
I got the hoodie on. Let's do it. I hand the ball off on the left-hand side. Breaking tackle. Hey, good, pushing it down to the 9-yard by 57 off, and that was John. First name. Out of bounds, but at the first play there. It's Ridge in the backfield for the Sachse Mustangs. 3 far, 1 near for the Mustangs. Ridge in the backfield to the right of George. And nope, keep it to George. Or Ridge. And Ridge is pushing it up. Picks up 6, maybe 7, depending on the spot before he's brought down by Brown. And here come the Mustangs. 2 plays there on the ground. Keep it calm as they got do this in the plus. You don't want to leave a lot of time for the Hawks, get the opportunity to take away from the advantage.
That's what you don't want to do. You don't want to give them a lot of time to be able to get downfield and get some points right before that.
And half of it, you want to score. The guys just want to score, and I get it. But, man, this is where the strategy comes into the game. As George gets the snap, he's going to keep it. He's going to go to the right-hand side. And the reason why they're running it, folks, is because they want to get the clock run as well before he was brought down by Knowles on the side and down as they place it on the 27-yard line. And the clock continues to run. This is actually great. I'd never be smart enough or take that time. I want the touchdowns, but as you said, you want to be able to get the 14-point turnaround as you get the ball into the third quarter. Ball off and a jet sweep to Hanks, and they push Hanks out of bounds after a gain of about 4 or 5. Then on the other side of the stop, 1, 2, 3, about
4 and 5 yards.
Yeah, they did. So the board says second down. Oh, they backed up, so it's second down and 7. They only gave him 3. Clock continuing to run 3. Well, and actually it stopped. Why? Out of bounds. So 3:10. So they go ahead, get the snap, give it to Ridge up the middle. He's by the hole. He's going to the left-hand side to the 15, and he's going to go down about. They played or not, I don't know. On the stop on the other side, Brown, number 27, and it's first down for the Mustangs as they place the ball at the 12-yard line. They still can get a first down. Clock continuing to run here. 2:55 left to go here in the first half. Good. Hey, great clock management for the Mustangs going through this, because I think they could have scored 3 or 4 plays before. 2 were stacked at the far. He's near to the 5, and he's blasted at 2-yard line, but he's been taking a lot of hits all year long, and Jones let him have it right at the 2-yard line.
Got the first down.
And he did get the first down. It was right at the first down marker. Let's watch this hit. He took a shot right there. Oh, double shot. One low, one high. Them up, but he popped up like there was no problem on the football field since they're getting close. And so breakout on the football field means a break here on the Couch Potato Sports Show and your Sachse Mustangs Radio Network. We'll be right back. yard line. It's going to be interesting to see what play they call here.
One timeout left. You know, to be honest, I'd kneel the ball.
That's what I was thinking.
I would kneel.
I would take as much time, maybe do
step
it
up.
twice.
Maybe
Well,
step
no, you
up.
can't do it twice. We are back here on the couch. There it is. It is first down and goal. Ball's on the 1 yard line. Bill says they should just kneel down. So run the 23 seconds, but they're not. Snap. Give him the ball. Haygood. And Haygood's actually wrapped up. And that's actually not a bad thing in reality. There is a loss of 2 or 3. You're going to see him try to get it into the end zone. Play clock's at 35. So they might run that whole thing just to run the time. They should.
Yeah, they can bring it down to. They can run it down to about 1.
And they're lined up like they're about ready to go away. So down to 21. So man, I think I'd let this run there because you're giving them the extra 20 seconds that you don't need to do. But here's the snap. George is going to get the ball. He's going to run to the near side, get around the corner, and he's out at the 1 yard line. Interestingly enough, that brings up third down, and again, they can let the play clock run. The clock stopped because he went out of bounds. Taught me something here.
You stop the clock. If he had gone down before he got in the end zone, then
Wow, that's close. That's almost in, but here they go. They're gonna. Oh, George fell down. This is not good. He did take a smack there, and he's got to come up unless they take a timeout.
And I would say they can take a timeout here and keep him in the ball game.
He is done. Something is seriously hurt in that shoulder, that left shoulder. Well, hold on. Yeah.
And he can also very well just be he can be gassed. I mean, he's been doing a lot here in the second.
Absolutely. All right. So as they tend to him, we'll take the quick break out here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. We'll hear from Costo Insurance. We'll be right back.
So you're saying I can ask this cat any question?
The cat is connected to the computer. You just type in the question, it will read his mind. There the answer comes.
You're the man! I've been looking for this for weeks.
Let Buffalo Creek Doors and Floors help you restore your home to its like-new condition. Need a contractor? Let us be your first stop as well as your last. We specialize in everything that others don't, such as stained concrete floors, wood spot repairs on doors and floors, stainless steel spot repairs, anti-slip-on floors, and more. Want to see what kind of work we do? Check out our Facebook page and you can see the craftsmanship you'll receive and expect from Buffalo Creek Doors and Floors. Give Rodney James a call at 214-536-2607. That's 214-536-2607. Or check him out on the web at www.buffalocreekdoorsandfloors.com.
All right.
That's where it happened.
George is down. We are back.
On the play earlier when he got the double team when he tried to get in the end zone, I think that's where he got shaken up a little bit.
All right. So Thomas that's coming in for the second, and they're going to call a timeout. So quick timeout. We'll be back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show.
About Liberty Air and Heat. Everybody knows what the Texas Heat can do to your air conditioning and heating systems. That's why you need the experts that deliver the best and most honest service. We provide the high-quality air conditioning and heating services that keep you more comfortable when you need it. We strive to always meet and exceed customers' expectations, competency, and accountability, as well as satisfaction. So contact Liberty Air and Heat at 469-678-9444 or visit them on the web at libertyairandheat.com. heathhawks.com.
All right, we are back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. Timeout was taken, and Bill, I agree with you. They should be taking George to the locker room. There's 1:42 left to go, and he's coming back in. No, they're pushing him back out. He's gonna go. So that brings up 3rd down and 1, or goal from the 1. He wants to come in. Thomas in the lineup for the Sachse Mustang. 2 near, 1 far. Thomas gets the snap. He's going to push it up. Let's wait for the call for touchdown! Sachse Mustang. Thomas just had to push it and push it and push it. Here's the opportunity then also for George to get a little more time to get the cobwebs unshaken. And how about that, as it was just a full head of steam, and big-time number 56, Smith, pushing Thomas in for the touchdown. Looking for the tie with the extra point is Alvarado. And how about the Mustangs? Enter big time. Kick goes up, and it's downtown for the Sachse Mustangs. So, quick breakout on the football field after the time. Be back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show and Mustangs Radio Network. We'll be right back. Mustangs imitation of the tush push ties up the game. 1:37 left to go. You need a good kick here, Bill. I mean, you need to try to, first of all, prevent the big return. Second of all, try to knock that ball down and keep it within the 20-yard line and the end zone on the side of
what
the.
you don't want to do is give Heath a short field with 1:37.
Absolutely. This is where special teams comes into play, which is our Eagle Eye specialty as he looks things over. As they get set, 1:37 left to go. Knotted up at 28. No one expected 56 points to be scored in the first half of this game. Alvarado kicks it short, high. They're not calling for the fair catch. It's caught at the to the 40. They need to bring it up 42-yard line before he's brought down. Don't know who caught it. It was high up in the air for a long time, and I can't tell them where it tackled him. It's irrelevant. Let's see. They put it at the 44-yard line. That's nice field position in reality, whether it's what that range is for their. So, 1:32 left to go in the first half. What an exciting as we got here. I'm excited here. Start this one off. So, we know if we're going to be here. So, we'll go to our show on Sunday, on our show on Sunday after the commercial breaks, and then we'll come back and watch the second half of this exciting playoff game. Here's the snap. Hoover with the cook. Near about midfield. There are many of the Sachse Mustangs over there. 22 DeVolt as well as number 29 Rice. As they're plain and simple. Look at the covering of the sign ceiling. Interest 125. Yep, left to go. They go ahead, play action. Hoover with the pass over the slant, and it's caught. Pushed down to the 30-yard line. Depending on what that situation is for them, that is huge. Drew Smith on the catch as well. Number 29, that was Rice. Here's first down and 10 ball on the 30-yard line. Oh. Big smack from behind. Talk about a volley. He says, I don't think so, Tim. Loss of about 6, untouched.
Never saw him. Came from the blind.
Boom.
He came untouched. He's lucky he he held on to that ball, and Heath had to use their final time.
Still with us.
So it does stop the clock at a timeout here with 1:04 left to go. Quick breakout on the football field. Make sure you check out the Couch Sports Show on Sunday, 9 a.m. as we take up to Kids FM. I didn't think they were. We are back here on the Couch Potato Sports, 7-0 Wiley Easy over Legacy. Tyler Legacy.
Yeah. That's a pretty quick game over there.
Absolutely. All right, so here comes 2nd down and 16. Big pass on the far side. They're going to get back to the original line of scrimmage as the ball was caught there by Fierro and pushed out of bounds by Nelson. And quick to the line are the Hawks.
Well, this is going to bring up a 3rd and long. So this is where Sachse needs to buckle down. Know where your 1st down marker is and make sure that they don't get to that marker.
And I think they're in 4-down territory as far as the Hawks are concerned, trying to figure out what they're going to do depending on how good their kicker is.
You're exactly the point. Just don't know what their kicker's like.
Yep.
He might have a strong leg.
3 near, 1 far for the Hawks, 1 in the backfield for the Hawks. They go ahead. Play action. Now rolling out is Hoover. He's going to push him down near the end zone. Ball caught. Touchdown. Wow. Wow. That's all you can really say because Hoover just ran out of all of the harm that was headed his way. He just put it up there and just sneaking on the backside of the he just snuck behind and kind of fooled the defender on where the ball was going in reality. Wow. What a nice play.
Well, and it's confusing because Hoover has 11 touchdown passes this season. He's got half of that just tonight.
I was going to say, he's got 5 tonight already. It's like, holy smokes, it's unbelievable. They bring on the kicking unit, kick goes up, and it's good. So the score goes to 35-28. Quick breakout on the football field. We'll be right back.
Sonny letting you know about Liberty Air and Heat. Everybody knows what the Texas Heat can do to your air conditioning and heating systems. That's why you need the experts that deliver the best and most honest service. We provide the high-quality air conditioning and heating services that keep you more comfortable when you need it. We strive to always meet and exceed customers' expectations, competency, and accountability, as well as satisfaction. So contact Liberty Air and Heat at 469-678-9444 or visit them on the web at libertyairandheat.com.
Gotta get it. We are back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show, 35-28 in favor of the Hawks. I'll put the scoreboard up on the check.
52 seconds left with a timeout for Sachse. So let's see if George can come back in this game, which if I'm looking down here, I am looking for him with his helmet, and I do not see him.
Interestingly enough, we'll watch out for that, because George wanted to come back up before that tush-push play into the end zone for the Mustangs not more than a few moments ago. 52 seconds left to go in the first half for this game, 35-28 in favor of the Hawks. Here comes. All right, there's a line drive kick, and it's going to go into the end zone, so they'll start this one out at the 30-yard line, or actually 25. And so let's see what ends up happening. George is out back on the field, and, more in the fact that to save the time, the ball's got to be up in the air. You got to be careful not to throw the interception, possible pick six, or good field position. So we'll see how George is feeling, making sure the cobwebs are all shaken out. So, man, I like that one. I might grab that one up. Make some noise. All right, so here we go. First down and 10. Ball on their own. 25-yard line, 3 near, 1 far. George goes to the near side. Ball is caught at the 32-yard line by Rothrick, and the clock is continuing to run as the play clock, or the The time's down to 40 seconds left to go in the first quarter. They finally set the ball down. That took forever. 3 near, 2 far for the Mustangs. Quick pass on the near side again. This one's caught, and that was Quinn, and he gets out of bounds, stops the clock temporarily, 30-second. This is an interesting play calling going on here, using the clock.
Well, the first one that Rockwall got, I don't think was intended for him. I think that was also intended for Quinn to get that and then get the ball out of bounds. But Rockwall actually got that ball and was down in the field of play. 1st and 10 from their own 41-yard line are the Mustangs. George looking to the near side. He whips it. This time's caught by Hanks, and Hanks gets out of bounds. So that play took 3 seconds, gain of 3. Really, they didn't get any yards on that.
Right.
It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Thank you, Bill. It looks like that. And that was Hanks. He didn't get anything. They're hoping to get some of those yards. Let's see what George does. 3 far, 2 near. Man in motion. That looks like Ridge. Back to passes George. This time he's taking time. He had Ridge, and Ridge had an opportunity to make a play fake to the right or left and then get maybe the first down and out of bounds.
Well, I think what happened was he bubbled out, but then he stopped. He needed to keep bubbling out because that's where George put the ball. George put the ball in a spot where as soon as you caught it, you get it on the run.
3rd down and 9 for the Sachse Mustangs. 21 seconds left to go. There's an opportunity. I think they got to go deep. I think they're going to have to get that ball down there to get an opportunity for a field goal. So George back to pass, puts it over the middle. There should have been a flag.
Oh my God, they were all over him.
Wow. Yarbrough right there. He's asking for it, and I think he deserves it. On the coverage, there was Yamerson, and I think he was a little early. Here comes the replay as he's crossing the field. Oh, he was all over him.
Really?
But that brings up the 4th down, and the Sachse Mustangs are going to have to kick the ball. And this is Sharp that is going to handle the kicking duties. And back at the 30-yard line.
This is Sachse's first punt of the night.
As there's too many men out on the football field. Oh, snap the ball! Wouldn't have got the 10 yards, but no one's back. So they're hoping for a Mustang roll, and it gets a little bit of roll, and it's going to stop at the 23-yard line. And there's still 5 seconds left to go. They'll take a knee quite possibly and just go and take this one into the locker room.
Heath had 13 guys out on the field. They were trying to rush 2 guys off the field. If the center had recognized that, he should have at least snapped the ball.
Or the punter.
5 more yards.
Absolutely.
Or the punter. Or your guards that are in front of the punter. Right. Somebody's got to recognize that and say, snap the ball. Right.
So, place it on the 24-yard line. Let's see if they're going to run a play here. I mean, Hoover, he's had a night. Yep, they're going to go ahead and take the knee unless they fake the knee. I'm telling you right now, this is the playoffs, man. You got to look out even for the fake knee, and they do. They take the knee, and that's going to take them into halftime. You see the score. It is 35-28 in favor of the Hawks. What a great first half of football that we've seen on both sides of the ball for the Sachse Mustangs as well as the Hawks. So, that being said, that's going to take us into our halftime. Again, nothing crazy here. We're just going to run our commercials, and then you can see a little bit of the Couch Potato Sports Show until we start up in the 3rd quarter. We'll be back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show and your Sachse Mustangs radio network.
At Wesson General Contracting Incorporated, we're your one-stop shop for all your general contracting needs. We are locally owned and with over 20 years of experience, so roofing, gutters, sidings, fence staining, painting, foundation problems, or roof damage are no problems at all. Give us a call at 214-200-5588. That's 214-200-5588. Wesson General Contractors.
The prospect of retirement can be exciting and scary at the same time. At Nest Egg Wealth Advisors, we have found many people either approaching or currently in retirement fail to truly maximize some of the benefits offered to them, primarily Social Security. What is it? How does it work? It's simply not a benefit that you start receiving at age 62. Because these decisions are so important, my firm has assembled an informational packet on Social Security. If you would like a complimentary copy of Social Security Maximization, please give our office a call today at 972-412-6064 or visit us on the web at nestegadvice.com. At the Jerry Bullet Training Center, we are a motivated team of coaches with the mindset of helping you achieve and reach your highest goals. Having developed and trained over 100 Division I athletes as well as Division II athletes, even professional athletes, the Bullet team definitely has the knowledge and mindset to take you to the next level. Check out our new 22,000 square foot facility and 3,000 square foot weight room, along with 4,500 square feet of outdoor turf and covered training area, along with football and soccer fields. Contact Melvin Bullitt at 214-326-7853 or visit their facility just outside of Waterview at 8900 Princeton Road in Rowlett.
Being taken for a ride? Check out Casso Insurance, serving Texans since 1981. Bundle your home, auto, or business insurance and save a ton. Casso Insurance on the corner of Main Street and Rowlett Road, where we make insurance fun. Or check us out on the web at CassoInsurance.com, where we always have the coffee pot on. Yeah, but is it fresh?
There is nothing that beats good home-cooked barbecue. Since 1941, Dickey's Barbecue has done all the cooking and you take all the credit. Come see us today at our Rowlett location, 5701 President George Bush Turnpike, Suite 110 in the Target Shopping Center. Whether you want to eat in or take it home, we will fix you up. For lip-smacking, rib-tickling, knee-slapping, foot-stomping, great-tasting barbecue, come see us at Dickey's Barbecue today.
Here at Fit Body Boot Camp, located in Sachse, the solution is here. Fast, long-lasting weight loss results and the healthy lifestyle you need to keep them. The key to your fat loss success is our signature afterburn workouts, as well as support and motivation from our world-class coaches, and an easy-to-follow nutrition program to help you keep the fat off. Visit your local Fit Body Boot Camp in Sachse today to see the difference for yourself, or give us a call at 214-463-3005. That's 214-463-3005. Fit Body Boot Camp, Sachse. Sachse Ice House is a non-smoking craft beer and beer pub located in the heart of Sachse. The Ice House was opened to provide a friendly, clean, and female-friendly environment. Sachse was lacking a place for service industry, date nights, and girls' nights, as well as happy hours. Excellent service and top-notch food are our priority. On Tuesday, we offer 79-cent wings, as well as half-price burgers on Mondays. So check us out at the Ice House, located at 6501 Highway 78 in Sachse, or give us a call at 469-304-1550, or check us out on the web at SachseIcehouse.com. Go Mustangs!
I know they had. Hey.
All right, we are back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. I'm trying to set up the halftime. Kind of forgot how to do it. I don't normally do it this way. Hold it there. This is how you do it. All right, I know how to do it. Share the screen. Hit that. You're going to see our show on Sunday, the Couch Potato Sports Show again. You see it right there. Santa's going to be at Dickey's Barbecue. Enjoy the halftime show and a little snippet of the Couch Potato Sports Show, and that being said, on Sunday morning.
And get a picture with me, Santa. And Thursday night football. And I didn't get a chance to rub it into to my guy. Although Bryce, being who he is, okay, he went ahead and picked my Jacksonville Jaguars for that game. And he did say turn around. If they lose that one, they'll come back and win on Thursday night over the Tennessee Titans, and they did. However, I want to talk a little bit about that game because that game was great. All right, mainly because seeing what the Steelers did, and yes, and I had them too, over Tennessee. But I'm telling you right, Will Levis is going to be a really good quarterback. I'm going to tell you right now, I was impressed with him. I love the way that he played that game. He was right up on top of it and just kicking butt. And remember, this was in the second round. They grabbed up Will Levis, and that might be a guy that might be the answer in Tennessee for a long period of time. So, looking forward to that and watching that progression over the years is going to be huge as far as that is concerned. Now, there is a game going on right now. The Kansas City Chiefs go out on their first drive and score up on the Miami Dolphins. They're up 7-0. But right now, Miami does have the ball, and they are moving the ball right now. That's 4th and 12 on the Kansas City 44, so they'll probably end up punting right now. So that's way the game that is happening. We'll keep you apprised of that throughout the morning here. But I will say, look at right above my head here, right there. Got to move over there. Here are your buys, the guys that are on the buys. So right there, the Broncos, Lions, my Jaguars, after getting the big victory over the Steelers and the 49ers, are on the bye this week. So we got just a few games less this week instead of having 16 games, 14 games that we're going to be talking about. Well, 13 since we've already seen Thursday Night Football. So 13 games up on tap here that we'll cover. Now, lots of things to talk about in these games. And right now I'm kind of by myself until Bryce may be joining us. So we're not going to have Podfather, but but to keep them in our minds. Yes, there we are. Keeping the Podfather in my mind. He did the the Rod Stewart concert last night. He's security up in the Oklahoma casino there. So he did the Rod Stewart concert last night. So, and I think he's actually back. He did that, and then he turned around and went back again. So, so we're not going to have the Podfather today on the show. I know that might hurt Bryce's feelings, but I put this actually together just to show, he'll turn around and get you whenever you're not looking. So, so I hope he's feeling well. I hope he gets through that concert and this 24 hours up on top of it. So, by the way, I had to put this out there because I had a bad week. I wasn't feeling very well, but today feeling really good as my doctor is taking care of me to make me feel better. I won't go. Believe me, it's not huge. I'm just not going to do it, but I feel better today, and I am ready to take on today. Yesterday felt better, ready to take on the day, but at about 11 o'clock I kicked in. But thanks to my doctor got me my medicine, and I am feeling so much better today and getting ready for football. And it's a good thing working from home. Now, I do want to, I want to talk a little bit because you could see, I'm a Michigan fan, right? I'm a Michigan fan, not always a Michigan fan. Now, let me just throw this out here. I am not a Jim Harbaugh fan at all. In fact, I didn't like the fact that they extended his contract, although things were rolling now and everything. They're doing well. Congratulations. I'm glad. I hope they win despite Jim Harbaugh. I'm not a Jim Harbaugh fan, never have been. And don't ask me who would I rather have, because I don't know. I'm not a Harbaugh fan. I know that one of my friends, will kind of look at me and ask what my problem is. That's Coach Bramante. He'll look at me, why you got a problem? I'm not convinced that this was the right guy for the Michigan Wolverines. Of course, I mentioned Coach Bramante because Coach Bramante, one of his friends, is John Harbaugh. So, and they're really good friends, and he does a lot of work for the Baltimore Ravens, and he's a good friend of mine. I'm going to have him up on the show. We're going to talk about the season, where they're at. I'm going to pick him up and bring him on the show here on one Sunday. It's going to be really fun to watch. and him being a big part of the Baltimore Ravens, it's really kind of neat. And he kind of gets steamed at me because I kind of rip on their quarterback and everything. But I want to talk a little bit about the Michigan cheating scandal. And I'm gonna tell you right now, there's breaking the rules, and there's breaking the rules, and I get it. And don't get me wrong, I am a rules guy. Okay, I'm usually a rules guy. I usually like to find out what's going on. Dr. Vinny Bumbai, yeah. I usually like to know what's going on, but rules are set in place, and I like them. But in sports, if you don't know, okay, sports is about being fair, and I completely get it. But the cheating aspect, I want to talk a little bit about, okay? Because there have been some aspects of cheating that people have blown out of proportion. And I'll start with Tom Brady with, the balls being underinflated and all this crap. And Spygate, I don't know. I just don't understand why everybody's losing their mind. And that gets to Michigan. Michigan had this guy, filming the play calling from the sidelines. Now, he didn't steal the book, which I would have a problem with. Okay, they had film probably going to come into play. And interestingly enough, guess what? Who is in the green room? It is the fine co-host of this program. It's good to see fine co-host of this program, Derek. Good to see you. How you doing there?
I'm good, Sonny. How are you? I see you sporting the Michigan Wolverines.
Yeah, did you hear my diatribe earlier about all that nonsense?
No.
It was the top of the hour. So just because I brought it up, I'm going to ask: aren't you sick of hearing about cheating scandals? I mean, I'm about sick of it because in every sport, everybody cheats. And listen, I'm not a Jim Harbaugh fan. I didn't think they should have extended him anyway. I don't like him, but it doesn't matter what team it is. I am so sick of the holier than thou that no one cheats. Every team is doing exactly what Michigan got caught doing, and that's the difference. They just got caught. But do you care? Am I just wrong? I just don't care about the deal that's happening in Michigan. So I thought I'd just throw that out to you before we got started.
Yeah, no, you know what? To be honest with you, Sonny, you're one of the very few people that I've heard say that you don't care about what's going on in Michigan. A lot of people seem to have a lot of interest, and because not only did they allegedly, I can't, well, I'm pretty sure that they found evidence. I think the thing that bothers a lot of people with it is the fact that not only did they, do it to get on the team, to get intel against other teams that were in the top 5, top 7 or whatever, and they were getting intel and they were passing it on to the teams that they were playing against. So, for example, and this is why I have interest in it, I thought it was really odd last year when Tennessee lost to South Carolina, the University of Tennessee, and they got 63 points put up on them. And South Carolina is an average team. They're not Alabama. They're not Georgia. They're not like a powerhouse in the SEC, right? But for them to score 63 points, how in the hell did our defense play so bad? They were so bad. Well, guess what? Turns out this Connor Stallions guy was passing intel to South Carolina. Hey,
to the highest bidder.
Right, yeah, whatever, however you want to say it. That's when you've gone too far. When you're affecting other teams, I don't want to hear this, Oh well, everybody doesn't do that. Everybody doesn't.
Well, hold on. Everybody don't do that, but maybe they don't. Okay, I get that, but who cares? Okay, listen. So you're buying information. That's what you do with the coaching staff. You're just that guy can be an extension of a coaching staff. They're just smarter. They got the guy with the information, and they paid for the information. I guess I don't get it. So whether it's a coach or a guy that's on the, knows the analytics, you pay the guy, you get the information. I don't find anything wrong with that. I don't see that stealing plays as cheating. I just think of it as that's incredibly smart. They just figured it out. Yes, they figured out the plays. They figured out the signals. Guess what? You got the advantage. That's called doing your homework. It's not called cheating. That's called doing your homework. Now, if you want, and I guess you can kind of, if you want to go the cheating route, have someone take your test for you, so be it. But whether or not you get caught or not is, I'm just so over it because listen, this is not, and frankly, I don't think this is the first time it happened the way that I'll be honest, I didn't hear that side of it. But again, I'm upon the fact that who cares if you want to pay for the information, you're smarter. You don't, what do they say? Don't what's the saying? Work smart, not hard. And I think that's kind of what it is. You got the other people who are working hard. You pay them to do it. I guess I just don't get it, but maybe it's me.
No, we're going to disagree on that wholeheartedly, Sonny. I just don't know. There's a line that you don't cross. I get, getting intel on your opponent by, what they do or whatever. But when you're stealing, not only are you stealing signs for yourself, but you're doing it to knock other teams out of the playoff. No. And that's not homework. That is straight up cheating on the test. Okay.
That's deceit. I get it. I think, okay, here's what I'll do. I'll agree with you. I just don't care. maybe it's me out there.
Well, okay. Do you not care because it's Michigan or because?
No, I don't. Because I don't like Jim Harbaugh. I don't want him as our coach, by the way. And it's not because of this situation. Go back in the history and watching the show. I've never been a fan of Jim Harbaugh in Michigan. I never liked it. I know he went to college there. I know all that, great stuff. Former Bear, all that good stuff. I'm not a Jim Harbaugh fan. Never have been. He had success at everything that he did. Maybe he had a little help on figuring out what that success is, because I'm telling you right now, if you think this is the first time that it's ever happened, whether it's Jim Harbaugh or anybody else or any other team in the world is out there, that's huge. Now, one thing I will say is I don't think Jim Harbaugh said to that guy, sell them that information. I don't know. Maybe I'm naive. Maybe, but I mean, that guy's not going to give over that information unless the price is right. So, in reality. So I get where you think that it's cheating, but I guess if you buy the information or you figure it out yourself or whatever the case, you gain knowledge by buying a book, right? So you gain knowledge by getting the information that you need to win. Whoever's going to pay it is going to pay it. And they're just as guilty, by the way, if you want to make it an issue as far as the rules are concerned. The team that bought it are, they're just as guilty.
Okay, here it's one thing, Sonny, since we want to use the test analogy, if there's a public study guide available, or there's a book that's publicly available and you want to use it to study for your test, nothing wrong with that, right? But when you break into the teacher's room and you get a copy of the answer key, come on.
I don't look at it as breaking into the teacher. I see it as Cliff Notes.
Okay, well, are those Cliff Notes private or are they?
I don't know. Listen, they sell the Cliff Notes in the store, so I don't know how illegal or how much cheating that is, but it is. I guess it's an understood thing. Yeah, it's exactly. I get it.
You use it. That's what it's there for.
It's not like they're trying to get a degree. Well, Cuervo, it's not like they're trying to get a degree or become a doctor. They're playing football. So let's put it on a level of what, the importance of life, and they always say, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. And I've always believed in that, by the way, but here's interesting. I know it sounds hypocritical because I'm a guy about rules. So he got caught doing it, throw the book at him. And this is where this gets interesting, Cuervo. They're not going to throw the book at Jim Harbaugh, okay? And whatever they do, it's not going to be good enough to stop it from happening again, whether it's Michigan, whether it's Auburn, whether it's Tennessee, whether it's whoever, teams that are doing it, which, by the way, I think this is actually more widespread than what anybody believes, because people are so naive. They don't believe. Listen, sports, it's about, you're cheating to get the edge. And, so I'm a firm believer in that is still going on in today's football. It's part of the game. You're just not supposed to get caught doing it. Sort of like when you go back and take a look at the Bounty Gate, as long as you didn't get caught doing it, who cares? Kind of thing. It's just the way. But if you do, you got to throw the book at them, which, by the way, I am all for the NCAA and everybody else to come down hard on Michigan as well as Jim Harbaugh. Not because he cheated. It's because he is a representative of the school. So on that part, I am all for them, whether they want to run him out of Ann Arbor or run him into the NFL, and they're trying to prevent that as well. And I don't care about that either, because I don't care if he gets an NFL job either. Now, and so I get the part, and I think they and mark my words, I think they should throw the book at him. Whatever that book is to prevent, but that's the big point. What do they got to do, Cuervo, to make sure this does not happen again? I know the answer, but they don't have the balls to do it. What do you think?
It's really stop it, because you don't know who's who when it comes to people in the crowd or on the sidelines. Because I've seen, and it may look like me something, but this guy was just hanging out on the sidelines wearing different hats of different schools, right? Like, how the F did this guy pay attention? You got to be more. So teams are going to be a lot more aware of their surroundings now.
I fully agree.
That being said, if he's like in the crowd at games, not much you could do about that. What are you going to check every person in the stadium? Like, yeah, that's crazy, right? So,
right.
I don't know where you're going with it as far as the solution, because I can't think of a solution. You'd have to control so many different things at a game, and the people that it's almost like, what are you going to do? A background check on every person that comes to a football game from now on? Like, it's not going to happen. Like, that's just crazy. Not. So I honestly, I couldn't tell you what the solution would be. You obviously have something in mind, but I normally we're reading each other's minds. I can't do it this time. I'm not sure where you're going with it.
And this is where the rules come in. Now, if folks that don't know, I was part of a football league, the Champions Indoor Football. This was part of my job. Okay, is knowing what finding out what happened, who was doing what, and everything else. What you got to do is you got to, first of all, you got to find Michigan a lot of money, not just a little. I mean, you've got to make it come out of their pocket, and it's got to be a big number, because finding a college $1 million means that they'll just raise the rates for other kids to go to college to get the money for. So you got to make it worth their while. It's got to be something to prevent it from, not just Michigan from doing it, for other teams worrying about get caught. I'm going to tell you what needs to happen. They need to slap Michigan with a $20 million fine and fine Jim Harbaugh $10 million out of their pocket for doing it. That will stop it, because if you get caught doing it, it just costs the Michigan $20 million and Jim Harbaugh $10 million. You got to put a number on this to prevent it from happening. And $1 million is a drop in the bucket to NCAA, Michigan. And Michigan, $1 million, they do that in a half a day. They don't care about $1 million. but they'll worry about 20 million. That'll be a good enough to stop them. And also, you don't let Jim Harbaugh be a coach in college football. You ban him from being a coach. That's what they need to do, but they don't have the balls to do it.
All right, we are back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show as we are just finishing up halftime, 35-28. The Mustangs get the ball coming out of halftime, which is actually a good thing, so they can try to stay in this thing before, or if it gets out of hands, we'll shoot it over the Bills for the halftime stats.
Well, in 35-28, you would expect a high-scoring game. That's exactly what we've seen. As we've seen almost 700 total yards between the two teams combined.
Wow.
So far for Sachse, they've had 370 total yards. With Brendan George, 8 for 16 for 50 yards and a touchdown. Brendan Haygood has had a career night just in one half, as he's had 12 attempts for 158 yards and 1 touchdown. Josh Ridge has 7 carries for 70 yards. Brendan George has had 10 carries for 53 yards and a touchdown. Kendrick Hanks has had 1 attempt for 3 yards. And the one that Chase Thomas came in, he did have 1 attempt, 1 yard, for 1 touchdown. On the receiving side of it, it's been Khalid Lockett show as it usually is every week, as he's had 3 receptions for 52 yards and a touchdown. One of the most amazing touchdowns you'll see if you get out there to see it. Robbie Rothrock has had 2 receptions for 12 yards. Santana Quinn has had 1 reception for 2 yards, and Kendrick Haynes has had 2 receptions for 3 yards. On the Heath side of the ball, Caleb Hoover has shown the reason why Oklahoma State's wanted him so bad, and that signed him, is he's 17 for 24 in the first half with 272 yards and 3 touchdowns. On the running side of it, Malachi Tusno has 5 attempts for 23 yards with 2 touchdowns. Caleb Hoover has had 3 attempts for 15 yards. And on the receiving side of it, right now it's been the Fletcher Fierro first half. He's had an 8 receptions for 161 yards and a touchdown. Drew Smith has 7 receptions for 104 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jack Warren has had 1 reception for 5 yards. And Malachi Tusno has had 1 reception for 2 yards.
All right, so there's your first half stats there for the Sachse Mustangs taking on the Rockwall Heath Hawks, 35-28. We started off back deep for Sachse is Hanks. In the middle is Rothrock, and then a couple on the sides in case you go and say any shorter. So let's see how they handle the kicking here from the Hawks to start off the second half of this playoff game. Mustangs down by 7. Kick's going to go to the far field, and it's going to be picked up by Hanks at his 5. He brings it to the 10, to the 20 now, and trying to get around to the corner. He's going to be pushed out of bounds by many of the Hawks. On the stop, though, mainly out there was Knowles.
Well, we were talking about this at halftime. This is you really don't want to get down 2 scores on this Hawks team. So really, Sachse needs to come out in this first drive in the second half and show what adjustments they've made in the during halftime, and put a good drive.
So here comes first down now for the Sachse Mustangs. Down 7 as they start the third quarter. 3 far, mark that 3 near, 1 far. They go ahead, hand it off over to the right side. Haygood, he pushes it down. He's going to pick up 11 as he just rumbled to the right-hand side before he was brought down on the other side by number 31. That is Udinski.
Yeah, Udinski had him early, and really, Haygood just drug him along for another 5 or 6 yards to get that first down.
So it's going to be first down now for the Sachse Mustangs. They're going right to left on your internet radio dial. They're on their own 32, 1st and 10. As they look things over, 3 near, 1 far. 2 of the near are stacked on the inside. They go ahead, hand the ball off. Haygood to the right-hand side, getting nowhere. Number 11 on the stop, Hinkie as well. Yeah, wow. I actually saw that one. All right, there we go. So,
well, and that's what
lost it 2.
You know, on our side, when we're trying to call this game, a lot of times we run into uniforms. These uniforms are very easy to read.
Yes.
So much easier. So thanks for taking care of these old guys.
Hey, there is Big Red.
Elevators forever.
Yeah. All right, so here comes 2nd down and 12 after the loss of 2 there. George gets the handoff, play action. He's going to get it into the hands of Rothrock. He catches the ball. He's going to get to the 35-yard line, gain of about 3, maybe 4 before he was brought down on the other side there by Knowles. What you got there, Bill?
We got to hire this down for.
And that's offensive lineman.
Saxon. Looks like it's going to be Chris, and it looks like it's going to be number 67. Leon Lamb, which is such a.
Oh, he put a big blow on one of those defenders.
One of our big players on our offensive line. He's in a lot of pain right now.
So, looks like a breakout on the football field because of injury. So, that means we'll take the quick break here on the Couch Potato Sports Show as your coverage of the Sachse Mustangs continues on here in the first round of the playoffs. We'll be
Here
right
at Fit
back.
Body Boot Camp, located in Sachse, the solution is here. Fast, long-lasting weight loss results and the healthy lifestyle you need to keep them. The key to your fat loss success is our signature afterburn workouts, as well as support and motivation from our world-class coaches, and an easy-to-follow nutrition program to help you keep the fat off. Visit your local Fit Body Boot Camp in Sachse today to see the difference for yourself, or give us a call at 214.
Coming back a little early as Lamb was helped off of the football field, and that brings up a 3rd down and 9 for the Sachse Mustangs. They're on their own 34-yard line. This is a big-time play for them as they get set going. 3 near, 1 far for the Mustangs, 1 in the backfield. That is Haygood. George gets the snap. He's back to pass. He's going to get the rush. Gets the ball off. Almost intercepted in and out of the hands of Hinckley. And that brings up 4th down for the Sachse Mustangs. What was that, big man?
I think he was hit from behind. Knocked his arm down. There we go.
Yep.
He was hit.
So that being said, that brings up 4th down. That means the Mustangs are going to have to kick this one off. And this is an opportunity here. The defense is going to have to come in. Play strong here because, like Bill said at the beginning of this half, you can't afford to get down 14 points to these Hawks and expect to stay into the game as the clock is at 10:14 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Here comes the kick. Thomas gets it off, and it's going to go right to the hands, and a fair catch caught at the 32-yard line for the Hawks, and number 17 on the kick return there. That was Davenport. Davenport, he is a guy that, he works a little bit on the offensive side of the ball, especially rushing the football. 400 yards. He's got 4 touchdowns on the season rushing the football for the Hawks, but we have not seen him in the backfield for the Hawks so far.
To move on to these NFL games. If Jim Harbaugh knew, and it comes out in
he did
determined
as around. So let's see what the Sachse Mustang defense draws up.
Weasel his way out
as Hoover is going to be in this shotgun, too far, too near. One guy is going to stack on the side out there, and here comes right up the middle, and big time play. And these are the ones that come back and haunt you every time. That was Bell before he was brought down again by the Sachse Mustangs king. And that was and they're right back to the line as they get set on 1st down and 10 on the 49 of the Mustangs, left to right. Here comes Hoover with the pass over the middle. It's caught and a hit immediately. Maybe a gain of 3 for the Sachse for the Hawks. Before he was brought down on the other side by Nelson.
It comes out that he
nice catch out there on the other side by Fiaro. But 2nd down and 7. Again, Hoover gets the snap. He's going to roll to the near side. Pass in there. It's going to be a hold on the Hawks. Ball intended on the other side there.
As far as the whole blocking, so what's going to happen is
Marcus.
You can almost call it the Pete Carroll, right? And I know how much you love Pete Carroll.
Yep, ball was intended there by Ashford as Hoover was trying to find an open man down the field. Was unable to deliver it. A little bit short, and then they get the penalty. And that's a big help for the Sachse Mustangs, although it does remain 2nd down, but it's going to be 2nd down and about 17 for the Hawks as they place the ball at the 44-yard line of the Hawks.
Not this time, Jim. If you take an NFL head coaching job, you will still serve whatever suspension the NCAA levies on you. You will serve that.
Second down, 17 for the Hawks, and getting the snap is Hoover. He's looking to that far side. Now he's going to take off before he is knocked down there a little bit. Number 43 of the Sachse Mustangs. That was a Shiku, and a couple help from a couple of his friends, including Norberg. As Norberg playing mainly defense all year long. Last year, we seen him at the running back position, but they found this value on the defensive side of the ball. So third down and 14, ball on the 47-yard line of the Hawks. This is a big play for the Mustangs. Back to passes Hoover. Hoover's going to get Rustin. He just throws it away. That should be grounding because he was still in the pocket and there was no one there. No flag. That one missed me. Bill, I'm right there with you.
Two officials talking to each other, and it looks like they're going to say that
a suspension in the NFL.
Which, in my opinion,
here's exactly kind of a little bit of what we're talking about.
I don't think he did either.
Of course, being the
fix my screen. Oh my goodness!
But see,
all right, we'll just remove that one. Bang. All right, so we're back. You got to watch some of the Couch Potato Sports Show. Here's the kick up high and calling for the fair catch is Rothrick at his own 23-yard line. Now, the defense did a very good job, and especially with not being able to get very much on the first drive of the third quarter, this is the time where you tighten the belt and you start making plays so you don't get the opportunity to get down 14 in this game.
Well, what happened in the first half was about scoring. People come out, the defenses are the ones that come out and show up here at the beginning of the second half.
Halftime adjustments made for both sides as the Sachse Mustangs get the ball first down and 10 on their own 23. 3 far, 1 near for George and company. He goes ahead, hands it off, trying to get around, working, not getting very far at all as Haygood. Maybe a game might have even lost a yard depending upon where they spot the ball. He was brought down by Lozano.
Well, he's brought down pretty hard as Haygood got up a little bit shaken up there, and he's trying to shake it off. Good news is Leon Lamb is back in the offense, so it looks like he has sneaker, but they were able to get that squared away. He's back.
Second down and 11 after a loss of 1. 8-11 left to go in the third quarter. They go ahead, hand it off to Haygood. Haygood doesn't get very much as he is hit immediately by number 11 from the Hawks. That was Hindley, and Haygood tried to dodge him. He went down and could not get his balance back up. So brings up third down for the Sachse Mustangs and about, let's see where they place it, about 11 yards for the Mustangs. This is a big play. 7:44 left to go in the third quarter. Too near, too far for the Mustangs as George gets the snap. He's looking that far away. He's putting it up big time. And right there is caught by Lockett at the 40-yard line of the Hawks. Breaks a tackle, moves around to the 35, to the 20, to the 10, 5, touchdown! Sachse Mustangs, but there is yellow hankies on the far side of that field, and it sounds like this one is going to come back.
Yeah, I think they're going to get a block in the back by Sachse here. Now, with that being said, that's still going to be enough for a first down. It's just going to take the touchdown.
Yes, and this will be all about where they play it, but what a great catch there by Lockett, breaking the tackle. We're watching that. Oh, man, that was a horrible call. I'm sorry, where those flags came, they were face-to-face. Horrible call. Horrible call.
They're calling a blindside block.
They were face-to-face. Oh, my word.
Now, with that being said, it's still a first down for Sachse, so they are going to get the first down. But yeah, that's something that really play like that. You don't need to be calling that.
Here comes the replay. You'll see right here, right when it comes by, right, and maybe it's out of camera, right here, and it wasn't blind. They were right up and hand the ball off.
That's definitely a bad call. Bad call is he took 3-4 steps facing him before they hit him.
Absolutely. First down run by Ridge. He picked up 2 on the far side. We were really interested in seeing that play. That was a horrible call. Take 7 points off the board. Clock continuing to run here in the third quarter. 6:57 left to go here in the third quarter. 3 near, 1 far for the Sachse Mustangs. George gets the snap, hands it off to Haygood. Haygood to the right, breaks the tackle, pushes it in. He's going to get near the first down marker. There needs to be a flag. That'll be an automatic first down. Haygood hit the actual seating area where they are, and we got to make sure he is okay because he hit his head. Now they're calling for
athletic trainers.
yeah, he hit his head on the bench on the far side. Oh my word, that was horrible, and I saw it happen, which doesn't make it any much better.
Good for him. He's coming out now, but he was definitely pushed outside the sidelines, which caused a penalty, but that could have also really hurt himself.
Horrible. Don't forget to catch Santa Claus. Yep, Santa Claus is going to be over at Dickey's Barbecue tomorrow, 10 to noon. Oh, that guy looks familiar a little bit, but I don't know. 10 to 2. Make sure you head on out there, catch Santa at Dickey's Barbecue. You know, they are the Dickey's Yellow Hanky. Okay, so they're going to give that to number 15 on the Hawks is what I thought I heard. Was that, did I hear right? And I don't have a 15 on the.
I think it was 50.
Maybe 50. Okay, so if it was 50, it was Martin who did it. So they marched that ball all the way down to the 27-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Mustangs. Right to left on your internet radio. Down 3 near, 1 far. Back to get the snap. Hand the ball off. No, George keeps it and then makes the decision to throw a ball as incomplete. He didn't catch it. Or did he?
He caught it.
Wow, it didn't look like it.
Rockwall stopped the play when he saw George run and didn't pick up his block, and those able to get past him and was right on Ridge when he caught that ball.
Yeah, Ridge caught the ball. And it actually lost a yard, so it's 2nd down and 11. George probably should have kept that ball and kept running with
That's
it.
exactly what I was going to say. Is he did have a lot of movement green on there. He should have just put that ball in there and picked up some good yards.
6:11 left to go in the third quarter. 3 far, 1 near. George back to pass with the snap. He puts it up there wide open. If he can catch it, it's Hayes. He catches it, breaks the tackle. Touchdown! Sachse Mustangs. That's not Hanks, though, because he don't have the orange shoes. So who is that?
Oh, that's Lockett.
That was Lockett with the catch. There it is. Nice catch. And breaks the tackle, gets in for the touchdown, and an opportunity to tie up the score here with 5:57 left to go in the third quarter. Big time answer to both defenses on each side, but mainly for the offense against this Hawks defense.
A couple big plays by Lockett on this drive to get the touchdown.
Kick goes up. It's down for the Sachse Mustangs. So that being said, with a extra point that ties up the game, there's a quick breakout on the football field. Of course, that means a break here on the Couch Potato Sports Show, and your Sachse Mustangs radio network will be right.
Rich's Performance Muffler and Auto Care has provided complete auto repair services to the Wiley area since 2003. Whether it's alignments, brakes, air conditioning, muffler service, suspension, front-end auto services, or in my case, a Cadillac converter, Rich does it all. Stop by and see him at 603 Commerce Street, Suite 203 in Wiley, or give him a call at 972-461-0776. That's 972-461-0776. You'll be happy you called Rich instead of anybody else.
50-3 Rockwall over who? Wiley. Wow.
And Wiley Easton 21-13. We're tied in next.
There we go. Update there of some of the scores out there by the Eagle Eye. Bill Serna didn't even know he was on mic. How about that? Good job there.
I don't know if you heard, but great game going on right now. Forney is up on Garland 21-20 in the third quarter.
Interesting. We'll watch that one. All knotted up here at 35. Hey, do the math. 5 touchdowns, 10 touchdowns in this game tonight. As the Mustangs go ahead and kick this one off, it's going to be handled at the 6-yard line. Pushing right up the middle. No, they Oh, they did the doop-dee-doo. I'm watching the guy over here, and so I've lost it. Help me out, Bill. They did a couple of handoffs. Number 13 ended up with the ball, and that was Rochelle before he was brought down on the other side by number 18 for your Sachse Mustangs, which was Williams, as well as number 17, King. And they did a couple of handoffs on the back. We just seen the end of the replay there. So one guy caught it, handed it off. We saw that earlier in the game with the Hawks as well.
Runners that come up to him crisscross each other, and one of them gets the ball, and who gets the ball?
It fooled me. I was watching the other guy over here who got a lot of yards, but he didn't have the ball. So the Hawks are going to start at their own 40-yard line. They're going to go left to right on your internet radio dial for 5:47 left to go here in the third quarter. First down and 10, balls on their own 40. Here we go. Hawks waiting on the snap, and they're jumping around trying to watch out for it, and they knew it was coming right up the middle. And the defensive coaches seen it coming. That was Bell, who zipped right up the middle on the stop, number 12 for your Sachse Mustang, which is Dillard, as well as number 22, Duvall. Here comes the quick snap. They hand it to Bell again, this time not getting anywhere. On the stop for the Sachse Mustangs, number 43, that was Shishiku. Boy, that was. You saw the coaches recognize it to the side, couldn't communicate it out to the players fast enough before the big play on that big run. So clock continuing to run here. 5:13 left to go in the third quarter. Second down and 7, ball on the 40 of the Mustangs. Handed off. Bell breaks the tackle, pushes it to the 30. Now down to the 20 before he's brought down by the Mustangs. Number 12 Dillard on the other side. But slow to get up is Bell. He needed a little assistance to get up. So we're going to watch for Bell on this one, see what he's going to be involved with the play. Look for a pass play coming from Hoover. He gets the snap. No. Yep, play action right up the middle. On a slant. Caught out there. Smith around the corner. Gets in for the touchdown. As he went in on the slant, he caught the ball, circled back around where he was wide open in the first place. The guys came to get him before he did the cut around.
And
touchdown.
The was off 15, 20 yards when the ball
You're right.
snapped.
Yep.
Anybody that kind of they're going to be able to get the ball and turn around and do what they want to do.
So they go ahead. They improve the score. That being the Hawks up 41 to 35. Let's see what happens if they add the extra point onto this one. This could come down to kicking if someone misses one. Here's the kick. It goes up, and it is good. So 42-35 in favor of the Hawks. They regained the lead with 4:45 left to go in the third quarter. Quick breakout on the football field. We'll be back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show and your Sachse Mustangs radio network.
The prospect of retirement.
All year we talk about this defense and this.
Wow. Well, but then again, they're playing a different football team. I mean, look at the play.
I know, but your
God.
should get better as the season goes.
Yeah.
The prospect of retirement can be exciting and scary at the same time. At Nest Egg Wealth Advisors, we have found many people either approaching or currently in retirement fail to truly maximize some of the benefits offered to them, primarily Social Security. What is it? How does it work? It's simply not a benefit that you start receiving at age 62. Because these decisions are so important, my firm has assembled an informational packet on Social Security. If you would like a complimentary copy of Social Security Maximization, please give our office a call today at 972-412.
All right, so here is the kickoff here. 4:45 left to go in the third quarter, 42-35 in favor of the Hawks. What a game here tonight, 11 touchdowns scored. I don't think anybody expected that as they full booted out. It's going to be handled by Hanks at the 15-yard line. He brings it out to the 20, now to the 25, breaks the tackle over to the right-hand side, gets to the 30-yard line before he gets brought down finally all the way to the 31-yard line. So on the other side there for the stop for the Hawks, number 29, before he brushed him out, that was Zaham. So 4:35 left to go in the third quarter. This is not what Sachse needs now. They are now almost in a must-score the way the game is going right now.
Well, Sachse is in a situation they haven't been in since game 2 of this year.
Good point.
And has been in a dogfight, and that's what they see right now.
Hand the ball off to Haygood to the right-hand side. Breaks a tackle. Pushes it down. He's going to pick up the 12-13. There's a yellow hanky going to be coming in. Where could that? Yeah, that's what I thought. It might be a face mask on the other side. Now at 15 on that might push it all the way down to the 45-yard line of the Hawks, but that will depend on what that yellow hanky is all about. On the stop on the other side for the Hawks is number 6, and that is Jones as well as number 11. That is Henley. And we'll wait for the call for the yellow hankies that are out on the football field.
Yeah, that's what it was. That was the face mask. We got number 11. Number 11. Trying to wrap up.
All right, so brings up first down. They're going to take the ball to the 45-yard line of the Hawks. So the Mustangs looking things over, 3 near, 1 far, 2 stacked on the near side. Quick shot to the side. Caught by Ridge. Ridge to the 35, and he's going to get to the 30-yard line. Big time play there by the Sachse Mustangs. Loft on the stop, and here's where the Sachse Mustangs need to get to the line quick, I think.
That's what they did. He just sat in the pocket right there. He had an open pocket in the zone, and we just sat there, got the ball, and was able to get upfield.
Here we go. First down and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line of the Hawks as 4:06 is left in the third quarter. Hand the ball off to Haygood. No, keep it in his George. He's going to come to the near side, and he's going to be wrapped up by Henley for the Hawks. No gain, maybe even a loss of 1. They're not moving the stick, so it'll be second down and 10. Good play there by Henley as well, as if he could have broke that tackle, he had at least 5, maybe 6 yards up ahead of him. Clock continuing to run here in the third quarter. 3:37 left to go. George back in shotgun. Haygood to the right. 3 far, 1 near. They're going to go ahead and give it to Haygood. Haygood's going to get stopped immediately. Big train out there. That's what I'm going to nickname that guy. Lonzo, he's a big dude. Stopped him. No gain. Brings up third down. Maybe, loss of 3 on that play.
Yeah, he was 6'1", 220 defensive end. Just Haygood right there at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, he has some big old shoulders, too. My goodness. Watch out for those. 3 far, 1 near. Here on third down. George back to pass. Putting it up far. Lock it in the corner. Catches it at the 3-yard line. Now, glad he caught it. That was pass interference by Lockett. He pushed off of number 6, Jones, but he got it. No flag.
Well, I'm going to take a look at it because I think he wasn't pushing up. I think he was trying to separate himself. Yeah, he didn't.
It was close.
He was trying to separate himself from Jones there to get that ball. And really, every time the ball's gone Lockett, the defender has not had their eye on the ball. It's just been on Lockett.
Quick fade to the corner, intended for Lockett. Touchdown! Sachse Mustang, all-important touchdown at this point in the game with 2:30 in the third quarter with the opportunity to tie it up. Big catch there by Lockett. He went really high there. Just put the replay out there.
He's just breath. I mean, he's been busy tonight, and they're having to give him some help.
He's holding his chest right about there. He must have got a helmet in it. Maybe knocked the wind out on it before they bring on the kicking unit. Alvarado waiting for the set. Big time play by the Sachse Mustangs. They did not let themselves get down, which, hey, maybe even Sonny thought this is going to be close, and they didn't let old Sonny down. Here's the snap. Kick goes up. It's down by the Sachse Mustangs, ties up the game at 42. So, quick breakout on the football field. Make sure you check out the Couch Potato Sports Show, 9 to noon. We'll take you up to kickoff of the NFL. And actually, there's an early game. We'll be talking sports all through that game. Quick break. We'll be right back. Yeah.
I went to a Rockwall Sachse playoff game that ended up like 65-56 or 63-56.
There was one here 65-64.
They played over at Allen.
Yep.
And I was at that game. One of the most amazing games.
Thanks for that, Bill. We are back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. Knotted at 42, 2:39 left to go in the third quarter. Kicks a little bit short. Ball's on the ground, and that's where they're going to go at the 22-yard line. Could not field the ball and keep it in the hands in order to get a return. That is actually good. You don't want to see a big return after you put the defense of the Hawks back on their heels. Now you make the offense have to work a little bit.
This is what we're talking about during the timeout. It's going to come down to somebody's going to make a turnover. Somebody's going to make a big play, either on offense or defense. And which team is that going to be in? That might be the difference.
And we've been back and forth. Then nobody scored. Then the other team don't score. Then back and forth. And then no one scores and no one scores. And then back and forth. It's been one of those crazy games. So let's see what the Mustangs defense can do to stop this team as Hoover gets the snap. He's going to roll to the far side, put the ball up in the air, caught at 30-yard line, gain of 6, maybe 7 out on the football field. Then on the play for the Sachse Mustangs, number 21, Nelson prevents Ferrari getting too far. Brings up 2nd down and 2. Ball on the 30-yard line of the Hawks. Hawks left to right. Quick pass to the far side. Caught for the first down. Ferrari again. And again on the stop, number 21, Nelson. But not before the first down happens. And they're right at the line there, Bill. They're ready to go.
And this is how they start the game. Just throwing these little hitches to the sideline.
Yep. So here comes first down, 10, ball on their own 36. Play action. Hoover's going to get wrapped up. No, gets out of it. No, and then finally caught from behind. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, so it won't be a sack, but I tell you what, Hoover felt a feeling on his back shoulder, and that's when he thought, I better go down because he was hit from behind or in front.
Yep, and Philly was right there just to touch him down because he just had to go down because he would have got hurt because they were going to lay one in on him. All right, 1:37 left to go here in the third quarter. Too far, too near for the Hawks. Just a late draw, handing the ball off to either to Snow or Bell. I can't tell the number. To Snow on that. Wow, what a game here tonight. This has been amazing. Foley on the stop. Brings up 3rd down. This is a big 3rd down for the Sachse Mustang defense. 3rd and 6. They got to get to the 41-yard line. Or mark that 46-yard line. They're at the 39-yard line. So they're 6 yards away. Here we go. Hoover gets the snap, looking into the middle, puts the ball up in the air, and puts it right in the breadbasket. Almost intercepted. What? No, I think you're right, Bill. That's an incomplete pass. And they're calling it catch.
That's an incomplete pass. We never had possession.
Here's the replay right here. Let's see. And the good thing, got the hand in right there.
Right in there.
Oh, man.
Nope.
No, if they're going to give it to him, quick pass on the far side. We're watching the replay. They make the snap, pick up of 8 before he's brought down on the other side there by default. And boy, that's just bad luck. But we saw it on the other side. I
think if we were the team catching the ball, we would have probably said that was enough to make a catch.
Yep, maybe a football move is what the refs were thinking before he lost the ball on the ground.
Video replay, it would have been overturned.
2nd down and 4. A play action. Pull out to the end zone. And that's caught. Touchdown by Drew Smith, who is the defender. Fell down. I'm trying to catch the number. All right, so it was King who fell down and left Smith wide open for the touchdown. Quick answer by the Hawks with 13 ticks left to go in the third quarter.
Well, and there's a lot of talk about Hoover in the Metroplex, but I tell you what, he's got one of the better arms that I've seen, and I've watched a lot of high school football.
I'm going to tell you right now, if you look at his total yards for the season, you wouldn't think he was playing as good as he's playing now, or you would think that this was a running football team, which it is, but at the same time, you get the opportunity to do what they do. All right, kick is up, and it's good. So they have taken a 49-0 or 49-42 lead here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. Quick breakout on the football field. We'll be right back.
Why Bill and I look so great on our broadcast? Check out K West Designs on Facebook to find out why. Check out all the samples that Kelly has up so you can see, especially if you have a special occasion that needs something original or design or something that says, this is our moment. Check out K West Designs on Facebook or give Kelly a call at 469-601-5856. That's 469-601-5856. K West Designs.
Up to them. I mean, I really do. I'm not being funny.
Even when they set the ball, they're slow at setting the ball.
Yeah.
That I've seen all game.
The back judge is always running way behind. I mean, he's way lagging.
We are back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show, 49-42 in favor of the Hawks. This will probably be the last play of the third quarter, which will be the kickoff. Back is Hanks, and Rothrick is at the 25-yard line. Hanks is at the 8-yard line. They go ahead, they put it in, and it's going to be Rothrick who's going to get it at his own 17-yard line, break it up to the 25, now to the 30, breaks the tackle, gets to the 33-yard line before he's brought down by 81. All right, so 81 on the other side for the and I don't have the 81, so.
81 is Christian Contreras.
He plays offensive line. I don't have the offense because they got so many offensive line, I couldn't write it down and have enough writing for it. So thank you for that.
He's listed as a receiver, as a freshman receiver.
There it is. Contreras? Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm just missing it right there. All right, so first down for the Sachse Mustangs. 7 seconds. They get the snap. They hand it off to Haygood. Haygood stutter steps, finds a way up the middle. Look at him push. He's going to get 14 yards with 5 Hawks on his back. How about Haygood as he finishes up the third quarter with the gain of 14? So with the breakout on the football field, we'll hear from the Bullet Experience. We'll be right.
Jerry Bullet Training Center. We are a motivated team of coaches with the mindset of helping you achieve and reach your highest goals. Having developed and trained over 100 Division I athletes as well as Division II athletes, even professional athletes, the Bullet team definitely has the knowledge and mindset to take you to the next level. Check out our new 22,000 square foot facility and 3,000 square foot weight room, along with 4,500 square feet of outdoor turf and covered training area, along with football and soccer field. Contact Melvin Bullet at 214-326-7853 or visit the facility just outside of Waterview at 8900 Princeton Road in Rowlett.
We are back. They are horrible. There have been some real bad calls out there. Got to keep up with it as we start the fourth quarter. Rockwall Heath with a 7-point lead. Sachse has the ball. It's going to be first down and 10. Ball's on the 47-yard line of the Mustangs. They are 53 yards away from pay dirt as they get started here. Lots of substitutions last second for the Hawks. It looks like they have too many people out on the field, but maybe I'm missing it. Yeah, they got too many people on the field, no flag, and they hand the ball up, and Hagen pushes up for about 6 or 7, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They even have 12 on the field now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Well, maybe ran one off that, but it sure looked like there was 12 on the field on the last play. Gain of 5, second down and 5 for the Mustangs. Go ahead, hand it off to Haygood again. He's got to push up, maybe get 2, maybe 3, not very far before he meets up with a couple of the Mustangs, including number 11, Henley, on the stop for the Heath Hawks, as well as number 58. And 58 is one of those offensive linemen who plays both sides of the ball. So who's 58 there, Bill?
Sanders.
So Sanders on the stop. Crazy game. 10:59 left to go here in tonight's contest. George gets the snap. It was a little high. He breaks it. He's to the 40. Now to the 30. Breaking another one. He's going to get to the 29-yard line. Big time play there as Yemerson had to bring him down, but not before they get the first down and the big yardage as well. As number 36, Bill said, was also there on the stop, and that was McCannon. So it's going to be first down and 10. Balls on the 29-yard line of the Hawks. I'm telling you right now, there's some hands on some hips over there for the Hawks side. So let's see what the Mustangs are able to pull off here. 3 near, 1 far. 1 in the backfield. Haygood. Hand the ball to Haygood. Gets around the corner. He's going to pick up about 7 on first down before he's pushed out of bounds there by Loft as well. Henley, number 11 and 16. Loft pushes them out of bounds. And that's Haygood. Haygood is going down to a knee, and I don't know if he's tired, hurt, or what. Here come the trainers. So with the breakout on the football field, 49-42, 10-18 left to go in tonight's contest. We'll be right back.
There is nothing that beats good home-cooked barbecue. Since 1941, Dickey's Barbecue has done all the cooking, and you take all the credit. Come see us today at our Rowlett location, 5701 President George Bush Turnpike, Suite 110, in the Target Shopping Center. Whether you want to eat in or take it home, we will fix you up. For lip-smacking, rib-tickling, knee-slapping, foot-stomping, great-tasting barbecue, come see us at Dickey's Barbecue today.
Get him some oxygen is what he needs. Tonight, man, I needed some oxygen. Man, the Hawks getting to the line really quick. Big plays being called, which is always fun. Sachse right now. Ball on the 23-yard line of the Hawks. They're going left to right on your internet radio now. 2nd down and 4. Ball on the 23-yard line. Things are getting looked over. George is in shotgun. And it's Ridge in the backfield. They hand it to Ridge. Ridge to the left, and he's going to be wrapped up. And look at him just pushing and pushing. He's going to end up getting 1, 2, and 3. He's going to get about 2 or 3 before he's just stopped by a big wall of defenders. So I guess it's number 27, Bill Brown on the stop. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, my friend. So it brings up 3rd down and 2. They need to get to the 19-yard line. They are right now on the 21. Too far, too near. 1 in the backfield. Give it to Ridge. Ridge pushes in, and he's not going to get there. He's going to be about a yard short, and it's number Henley on the stop, and he stopped them solid.
Well, and Ridge hit the wrong hole as he should have jumped to his right, and he jumped to the left, right where Henley was at.
Okay, here's 4th down. This is where you do 1 to 2, maybe even both. Try to draw the defense offline. If not, watch for George to go to the far side, fake it one way. George, actually, pass. It's blocked and knocked down. Turnover on downs, and number 29 on the stop right there, knocking the ball down was Zom. No, not number 25, Turner on the knockdown. Wow. That play happened so fast. I was looking to see where he was going, and when he threw it, it already hit the ground.
Well, they had a blitz on that. That's, in my eyes, that you should have put that ball right up the middle as they had a blitz coming from the outside. A lot of room up the middle.
All right, so the Rockwall Heath Hawks have a 7-point lead with 9:10 left to go after they turn the Mustangs away on a 4 and out. They hand the ball off. No, play action in the middle. Ball caught at the 35-yard line. Gain of 13 as number 3 on the reception. Drew Smith was there. And on the stop on the other side was Dillard. They're quick to the line. Here comes 1st down and 10. Ball is on the 34-yard line. Back to pass. Hoover gets it out of the backfield to Bell. Bell breaks the tackle, pushing it, and he's going to be about 1.5 yards short of the 1st down. That'll bring up 2nd down, and guess what? Opens up the playbook here, Bill. This guy's me scared right here. Go ahead there, Butch.
Got a player down with Heath.
Player down for Heath. Thank you very much. And he is grabbing his wrist as well. So quick breakout on the football field. We'll be back here on the couch. here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. Who is that?
That's 59. Full Moravec. They are holding either his shoulder or his elbow.
Or wrist, all three, maybe all together. Took them a while to get off. 8:52 left to go in tonight's contest. Where are they going to go if they win?
The winner of this game is going to play Duncanville. As Duncanville is beating up on Hugo. Last I saw, it was 56-0 at halftime.
Quite possibly that game will be in Mesquite. If they got to get the victory here tonight in order for that to happen, or it'll be Rockwall Heath facing them out there. So here comes 2nd down and 4. Ball's on the 40-yard line of the Hawks. Hawks have the ball going right to left on your internet radio dial. They'll stack the top after motion. They go ahead, hand the ball off to Bell. Bell's just going to push and push, but not enough to get the first down. Right there, the first on the stop there is Brunswick, and it's going to bring up now a 3rd down for the – is it third or – yes, 3rd down and about 3. I knew they changed it. I knew they didn't change it. So here's a big-time play. This is a statement make for the defense for the Mustangs. And this might be a time for a timeout for the Hawks, but they are not going to do it. Too far, too near. 8:19 left to go in the third quarter. 49-42, favor of the Hawks. They're looking things over, waiting on the snap. They play clock now. Yep, there's that. Oh, I thought he called timeout. Play clock is at 5. They get the snap. Back to pass. Hoover with the ball. Caught and first down. Pushed out of bounds there at the 47-yard line, but not before they moved the chains on that one. That was too bad.
And that Drew Smith's 11 catch so far in this game, as he has over 180 yards, receiving yards in this game so far.
3 near, 1 far. And there's going to be a false start down, backing up 5 yards against the Hawks. And so they'll push that back to the 42-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 15 from the 42-yard line. Interesting game all around here tonight. Great effort on both sides of the ball for both teams. This has been exciting, to say the least.
First round of playoffs. This is one of the most exciting games that's out there right now.
Quick pass, ball caught. It's number 17 caught out there. That is Davenport before he was brought down on the other side by DeVault. That'd be enough to get back to the original line of scrimmage, gain of 5. And there's some substitutions going for the Mustangs. Got 2 for the setup here. They're
No, they're going to reset. They official play clock reset. They want 7:40. Right now it's showing 7:37. They want 7:45 on the clock.
So they'll make that change. Maybe. There it is, 7:45. So it's going to be 2nd down and 9 for the Hawks. Ball's on the 48-yard line on their side. Yeah, just looking down there, if you didn't recognize there were ends on the sides of that helmet, you would think you'd be looking at Nebraska. Too far, too near for the Hawks. Back to pass. He's going to put it up deep, and this is going to be right in the breadbasket. It's caught 10-5 touchdown, and now it's a 2-touchdown lead for the Rockwall Heath Hawks.
You paid for that.
Another player back down.
Quarterback.
He took a shot from DeVault as he let go of that ball.
They just showed the replay, but they didn't show DeVault giving them the hammer.
It was a clean hit, and he just hit him.
They're trying to get him up. There he goes. They'll walk him off slow, up 2 touchdowns. It'll be interesting to see what on the next side. Look how excited he is now that he realizes, guess what? He didn't even know they scored the touchdown. Wow. I love high school football, man. That's just one of the coolest things about this. This is the reason why we do it, man.
He's still hurt, though.
Oh, yeah.
He's still trying to catch his breath.
7:26 as the Hawks have the lead. It's now 55-42. With this extra point, if it's made, they'll be up 2 touchdowns. as the snap kick goes up, and it is good. So 56-42 in favor of the Hawks. 7:26 left to go in tonight's contest. Quick break. We'll be right back.
Camp located in Sachse, the solution is here. Fast, long-lasting weight loss results and the healthy lifestyle you need to keep.
I don't even know how I
your
feel.
fat loss success is our signature afterburn workouts, as well as support and motivation from our world-class coaches, and an easy-to-follow nutrition program to help you keep the fat off. Visit your local Fit Body Boot Camp in Sachse today to see the difference for yourself, or give us a call at 214-463-3005. That's 214-463-3005. Fit Body Boot Camp, Sachse.
Talk about a must-score drive for the Mustangs. This is too bad. You get up at 7:26 left to go. Now you'll watch the Hawks slow this game down big time if they get the ball, especially if the Mustangs don't score. You'll see the running game come into play big time. And guess what? They still can't stop the run either right now because there's some big time rushing happening from the Hawks.
You checking the messages, Sonny?
And there is the kick, and they're going to put it out there. Rothwick is going to field it at the 18-yard line. Come out to about the 30. He's going to be met at the 32-yard line by many of the Rockwall Heath Hawks. But number 28 there was Knowles with the big-time stop to stop it. 7:19 left to go.
These refs will be tired after this game.
Yeah.
Bet they sleep good tonight.
There you go. Oh, man. So, do or die here. Right here. There's nothing can be said. You have no excuses.
Well, and you can't take a lot of time. You got to move that. You're 2 scores right now. You got to move down the field.
Quick pass to Lockett as he was getting a lot of pressure, that being George. They had 3 of them in his face. Couldn't get it to Lockett to make a play.
Well, this was a screen, but usually you don't see a screen with an outside.
A flag on the play, too.
You can usually see it with a slot receiver, but not with an outside receiver because he's got a long way to come. That's a long throw just to get a screen with your offensive line setting up his blocking.
They want to put it in the hands of the superstar. That's pretty much the way it was going.
But bring him
Get you.
further towards the line of scrimmage, to the line.
Legal receiver
That's
downfield.
another problem with it is they could have made all the linemen downfield because before we throw the balls, all those linemen are already down.
There, you see it right there. There's the replay. You see it. A good call. You got one right tonight. Seems like you're on that one. All right. First down and 15 after they walk that one off on their own 27-yard line. George with the handoff and get nowhere at all was Haygood. Wrapped up, maybe a loss of 4, maybe 5 before Turner stops him for the loss. Brings up 2nd down for the Mustangs.
Well, just look at it on the field right now. It looks like the
face mask.
Listless. That was the word I was thinking. Yeah.
Face mask off defense.
Oh, so there's a flag. Face mask. They're going to walk off 15 for the Mustangs. And let's see where it is. Right.
I don't see that he really got control of the face mask. I think
sometimes
it's kind of help with that call because it seems
he might turn his head.
He said face mask, and I think they kind of bought into it.
They did. I think it was a bad call, but that's on the side. Ball caught by out of bounds. Yeah, out of bounds. As Rothwick wishes he had that one back, it was just a little far. He was able to get 1 foot down. Gain of about 2 or 3 brings up now 2nd down.
And that just did. George didn't have it go on the high side. He really had more room on the green because he makes that step right there and he's out of bounds. And then he cuts in and has a lot of room there.
Momentum takes him out of bounds. Bring up 2nd down and 6. Ball on the 46-yard line. Back to passes George. He's going to put it up for Lockett. And Lockett's going to come down with the ball at the 25-yard line. George just lays it up. And this is exactly what you do. You get that ball into the hands of your playmakers. And Lockett obviously is the playmaker here.
Well, and one thing they've done with Lockett all night long is they just thrown that ball up. And Heath hasn't adjusted to it. They haven't put a safety out on his side of the field. They'll line up with a safety on the side of the field, but as soon as that ball snaps, that safety is dropping. Coming into the line of scrimmage.
He is, and he needs to stay back for a little help. And this might be the same play. Nope, this time they go on the other side of the field. Ball caught at the 20-yard line, pushing down to the 10-yard line. Actually, it was the 15-yard line where he caught it. I can't even figure out who caught the ball more than anything, but it's brought down by Jones.
That was actually
Hanks on that. Oh, it's Quinn. Quinn on the reception, brings them down, first down and goal from the 10-yard line. Sachse Mustangs trying to stay in it. 6:30 left to go in tonight's contest. 3 near, 1 far for the Mustangs. As they get set, they play, hand it off to Haygood. Haygood gets wrapped up immediately, and they snuffed that one out immediately, Bill. Number 29 pushed right in there. Saham said,
and it looks like Heath made those adjustments to watch that running back. Once they see that offensive guard pulling, they know that a run is coming up.
Second down for the Mustangs after the loss of 3. So it's second down and goal from the 13-yard line. 3 near, 1 far. Near is also Lockett. George with the pass over the middle. Oh, where's the flags? I was going to say that one needed to be done. That was Hanks in the middle, and he got knocked. They got there a little bit early. Okay, they got there a lot early in reality, but look at this. And people are starting to leave. I think this is a mistake. I think this is what high school football is about. They score right here and stop them. This is a total different football game. This is the reason why playoffs in high school, you don't leave too early.
No, there's a lot of game left. Really, Sachse just needs to have one good defensive hold, score here and get that ball, get a hold and then get the ball back.
I'm telling you right now, this right here, if this is not George, wait. Yeah, if this is not George going to that far side after that guy moves in, this is a mistake. Give them the opportunity. They give it to Haygood. Haygood gets around the corner. I just think that was a more of a direct. They had more time for the holes to open for George to get through, more so than waiting for Haygood to come across to get the ball. Brings up second down and goal from the 4. You know what Sonny's favorite play at this point of the game is, right?
What's that?
It's a bootleg. This is a bootleg call, and you take it down to this near side and do it.
I'm a huge fan of a bootleg with a tight end.
There you go.
Quick pass to the corner. Yellow Hankies waiting for the – no, there's no call of touchdown.
No, there was no – he did drop the ball.
Okay.
But there was a penalty. One good thing with this is it stops the clock, puts the ball in the 1 yard line.
So they'll do that. They'll move the ball to the 1. Well, this game starts at 7 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock. It feels like it's been a 4.5-hour football game. I'm telling you right now.
This has been a battle. This is, like I said, this is probably going to be the best first-round game that you're going to see anywhere in the state right now.
All right, so it's going to be – wait, why isn't it first down?
It is.
Well, it says third down.
No, it's
there we go. Now they switch. First down and goal. Ball's on the 2-yard line. So let's see what happens. And they're lined up like it's going to be a rush. Now bootleg it, man. Quick pass near side. Ball caught by Hanks. And what a play on the ball. Now he left number 16. And Hanks is down because he popped him really good right in the midsection. Watch this hit right there. So Hanks is down. That's not a loss you want. You want to hope he can pop up and get back into it. So 5:13 left to go in this one.
Well, there's a lot of hitting on both sides of the ball. So hopefully it's just a wind knocked out. That's like we saw with the quarterback for Heath, as Hoover got his wind knocked out, was able to come off the field. So let's hope the same is with Rich.
Here they're going to bring him up. Is that
for Hanks?
Hanks, yeah. So the wind knocked out of him, so that's good. He'll be back. But now –
and what Sachse needs to do is get up to the line of scrimmage so when they start that clock, they're already getting their play on.
I agree 100% because they're gonna start the clock as soon as he walks off of the ball. 5:13 left to go. 56-42, favor of the Hawks.
short end of the field here.
Yep, fade in the corner. There's too many that far with it. Oh, they had a shot, and that's where they go, but not a fade. They throw a rocket there, unable to bring it in. Boy, there was an opportunity if they would have been able to snap that ball to get them offside for the free play. So it brings up third down and goal from the 2-yard line. 4 down territory, so no need to, panic yet. See what they can draw up here. This is an important play.
I would not be surprised if they do go right back to what they just did.
Well, they're set up that way. Well, no, too far, too near. There were 3 far last time. You got Rothwick in the same area as well. Haygood's going to go off to the left of George. George waiting for the snap. He's looking to the near side, gets the ball in there. He didn't fire it hard enough, and he wants the flag. He's going to get the flag. But I'm going to tell you, I don't think it's a flag.
Well, I want to see the replay.
It's within the 10 yards. This is.
It doesn't make a difference. Once you're under 5 yards from the goal line, you can't put your hands on him.
See, I just learned something.
And if he got him and spun him around, which I thought he did.
Yes, he did. They're going to talk about it, and they just made the decision. Here comes the white hat.
Yeah, see, he definitely spun him around.
They got to stop fooling around, though. It's 4:57 left to go. You got to get the ball in the end zone on this play.
You don't got time on your side.
Exactly.
You need to get it in the end zone. I think this is where you had mentioned. I also agree with you. See
bootlegger, get that ball to Haywood where he can jam it to the far side and get into the end zone. They're going to pitch it, and wrong side. Had the opportunity to go that right. Yeah, it was. We would like to see the opportunity for the lane to open while he's running that way so he could cut that way. And that could have been a beautiful boot as well.
There's a lot of open green on the weak. On the strong side of the field, where you have that much more green, everybody's lined up on the weak side of the field.
And that continues the clock as well, which is not good for Sachse. Here we go. Second down goal from the 2. They're lined up to the side. They go ahead, get the ball. George throws it, intercepted. Wow, that was stupid. Yeah. And there's the yellow hankies, but that's just the way it is.
Well, and they're going to get Heath with an unsportsmanlike conduct. It might be the number 50 again, which is going to throw him out of the game because that's going to be a second unsportsmanlike conduct. And if that is, that's going to
next week.
They're going to lose him for next week.
Wow, that's too bad that happened. Yeah, 6 1, half dozen of the other. Man, that hurt. They tried to. They just got too cute for themselves. It's just they should have just ran the ball, run the rock. As one Obenauer says, will you just run the damn rock? Could have been it.
Oh, so they're going to call it on Sachse. They're not going to call it. Number 50 had his helmet off on the field, and I guess they're not going to call anything on that.
So that will probably do it. Because all they're going to do is run the ball.
No, absolutely. Run the ball.
Run the ball, run the time, and that's probably going to do it. Still a great season in reality. And we get most of these kids back next year, which is a big thing, too.
Yeah, I think the big glaring change that we're going to need to focus on is going to be the quarterback. But you get all your skill players back on your running backs and your receivers.
I thought George was a junior. I was wrong. You go ahead, hand the ball off, and that's what.
My correction, George is a junior.
Who's in?
George is a junior.
That's what I thought. I was. Lord knows I don't know anything, so I could always be wrong. So we get him one more year. They brought him up as a sophomore last year, and they threw him to the wolves, which in reality made this season as successful as it was by doing it.
You got George coming back. You got Lockett coming back. Ridge coming back next. You got Haygood coming back. So you get most of your skill players back. I think the big question is going to be on the offensive line. How about Brunswick? Is he going to be back next year?
Brunswick, he's a junior, so he
Wow. That's nice.
On the defensive line, losing O'Coley will be a big one to lose.
Ball's thrown and caught as Fierro pushes it down. Is going to be near the first down. And
that's a bad call
another
right there.
yellow hanky.
That was a bad call. Right
there.
That was the Academy Award. Hey man, congratulations! You can do it, man. You can do it.
That's Cooper Shepard, and he's part of the performing arts department. You see him in the winner of
who did that?
Butch. You
got to learn to get it up a little bit. I thought you played football or baseball.
Yeah, but I didn't throw too much of anything except a fit. All right, the walk-off.
That was ridiculous right there.
It was a bad call. It's just getting through the last 3:15.
Did you see the guy that hit him? He was only 4'8".
I didn't know it was clear. I thought it was the.
I thought it was the 40 is what I thought it was.
Well, that was a cheerleader.
Oh, Lord. All right.
He's 6'7".
Clock running. 3 minutes left to go in this one. Season comes to the end for the Sachse Mustangs, but what a season. Yeah, and we got that to look forward to next year. That was the main reason why I was talking about the years of these guys who are playing and stuff like that. All right, quick breakout on the football field, 2:47 left to go. We'll be back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show and your Sachse Mustangs radio network.
Here at Fit Body Boot Camp, located in Sachse, the solution is here. Fast, long-lasting weight loss results and the healthy lifestyle you need to keep them. The key to your fat loss success is our signature afterburn workouts, as well as support and motivation from our world-class coaches, and an easy-to-follow nutrition program to help you keep the fat off. Visit your local Fit Body Boot Camp in Sachse today to see the difference for yourself, or give us a call at 214-463-3005. That's 214-463-3005. Fit Body Boot Camp, Sachse.
But we are back here on the Couch Potato Sports Show. 2:47 left to go in this season.
It looks like Wiley is the only team in our district that's going to move on to this round. They beat Legacy 23.
They won the district last year as they hand the ball off to the right hand. Wow, he just hurdled him. I mean, that was Bell, by the way. I did notice that. Pickup of about 7, clock continuing to run. But he just looked like he was running over the hurdle right there. All right, so Sachse is going to call another timeout. So, tomorrow, Santa will be over at Dickie's Barbecue in Rowlett. Kind of looks like me. I'm not sure. He just kind of looks like me. Hey, $10 to get, that's a pretty good price to get your picture taken with Santa, I think. I've seen them a lot. You go to the mall and they're like $40, $50, something like that.
They're around $25.
Yeah, that's right. $10, man.
But you better wear those plastic pants. So
You better.
you don't have some scared boys and girls.
Didn't even think about that. Hopefully, I won't scare them to death too bad anyway, you know. All right, 2:41 left to go in this. They're pretty much in. They're pretty much in the thing. They hand the ball off the Bell. Bell up the middle. Pickup of about 3 or about 1 yard short.
That's too small.
Is it? Looks like 8 for me.
Well, Bill, I know it's a little bit far of a drive for you to drive over to see Santa, but I'll try to sneak up there and do a little video and see if I can get.
Oh, there'll be pictures everywhere. What are you doing in Crowley?
Texas Wesson University.
Oh.
Their final game of the season, they're ranked number 15 in the nation, and they're playing for district or conference winner. This
wow.
conference in Mars.
The statistician, big, good stuff. There's the snap. There's the first down. That will put the nail in the coffin of the 2023 season. But boy, they kept it interesting for 3.5 quarters, guys. A lot of people were talking. I was listening to the experts, so-called experts, thought that Rockwall Heath would blow them out. So that did not necessarily happen here, a blowout per se. But good season for them. District champions, undefeated within district. Congratulations. That's big in itself.
A lot to go on for next year's season. As we talked about, they got a lot of key players coming back for next year's team.
Yeah, we'll be talking a little bit about that in the offseason on how they look, and they are going into I don't know if he got knocked over or what, but are they going to just why are they calling timeout? This game is over, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, that's
Well, and they went into
victory formation.
And then Sachse called the timeout. So I don't know if they just.
Well, it's 2nd down and 10. So we're not going to go too commercial. We're just going to hang out here. Sunday, Couch Potato Sports Show, 9 to noon. We'll look at all the games that are going to go on. Game will be going on as the show is going on, as there's going to be a game in Germany.
I thought that was just last week.
There was, but there's one this week as well.
Oh, I didn't know. Who's playing this weekend?
I don't know. I just know there's an early game. I forget who it is. I'm not even sure who I picked in it because I don't know who it is. Some big victory yell on the other side for the ones that did. I guess I'm a little disappointed in the fanfare that didn't make it out for this game for that side. We had a pretty good crowd here. Yeah, traffic issues. Yeah, that's still no excuse. Get out there, catch this game. They're doing another timeout. All right, guys, here's what we're going to do. We know when to secede. We are going to secede here. We're not going to keep you there. The score of the game, 56-42, scrolling on the bottom. There's 1:12 left to go. There's no need for this even. The timeouts don't make any much sense because even by doing it by time, they still were in good shape.
They still won't be able to.
Yeah, won't be able to stop them. So doing the quick math, that's just the way it kind of works out. So that's going to do it for us on the Couch Potato Sports Show and the 2023 season of the Couch Potato Sports Show here, calling the Rockwall, the Sachse Mustang games against Rockwall Heath here tonight. That's going to do it for us, everybody. I hope you have a great evening. Be safe if you're on your way home. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.